Hello, welcome to everybody's favorite stream. I actually don't know if it's your favorite, but we'll just pretend like it is. Hello, everybody, welcome to the Sporty stream. My name is Sporty C. That light is too bright. Let me dim it for you guys. There you go, that's a little better. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Sporty stream. Hopefully, all of you are having an amazing time so far. We got a couple matches, actually. We got 4 matches. Originally, it was going to be 3 matches, but we had a 4th one added in only a few hours ago. That is not the matches for today. Those are the matches for today. We're going to start with ISG Pluto versus FFE Worms, and that last second addition with the RektGG Road Rash Assassins versus Shadow Phoenix. We move into Knights of Chaos versus K.O.R.T, and then end with Mach 10 versus Team Regain. 4 matches in 4 different leagues. It'll be a fun night of wild action and even wilder storylines, especially that second matchup. Some real playoff scenarios in that one. As we will make sure to get everybody the match info here. We're going to be moving very quickly tonight. Again, 3 matches back to back to back with only a 45-minute separation between them. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of matches here. If I do your own stream. Yeah, that's why I said I don't know if it's actually your favorite. Yeah, they have been on fire. Knights of Chaos have been on fire. It's that same Knights of Chaos team who won twice on my stream yesterday. They get to play again. So we'll be seeing them on stream again here. As they also have one of the other teams, RektGG Chaos Emerald, play tomorrow, in case you're wondering. Tommy Buckets, so a lot of good matches. As again, this is our first matchup: Interstellar Gaming Pluto versus Final Form Entertainment Worms. 2 organizations, 2 teams here for the up-and-coming cup. We have not gotten to see any of them play yet, but Worms, I believe, were champions last year. Could be wrong. That's why I'm going to check right now, actually, to see if I am right. Where are they? I'll find them, don't worry. I want to make sure that I'm actually right. Well, actually, I have seen you guys play, yes. Wait, didn't I see you guys play? What was your first week matchup? SG played... Who did they play? Oh, you played your phone Zapper. I did see you guys let's play a little bit. That was when my stream had its issues. It had some issues. Hopefully, it doesn't repeat itself here. Again, Final Form Entertainment Worms have also not had a great start to their season. They got swept by Breadcrumb Gaming, who is a returning team from last season, played super well. As me, that one. Yeah, again, last season, FFA Worms was here. I don't know if they made it to the playoffs. I'll have to check. I know they had a picture for it. Let me find it. I'll find it, don't worry. There it is. Worms did not make the playoffs. Again, they lost to Breadcrumb Gaming. An understandable loss, especially since Breadcrumb was very nearly very nearly made it to the finals. Lost in a Game 7 to Ascension X. That was on my stream, by the way. As I'm gonna get that prediction poll up. Both these teams now. One of them's new. Interstellar Gaming Pluto is new to the league. FFE Worms are not. They were played last season. Obviously they didn't make it out of groups, as I've now come to see. But a lot of these teams won't make it out of groups. They're here to hopefully make things easier for themselves. Again, that prediction poll is up, so go vote for who you think will win. Or just vote for your favorite team. It is really more of a popularity contest than anything. But go vote. Not a bad idea. Because again, we have the info sent to both these teams. As soon as they are in, we will get this series started. As Rockets, if you want to support ISG, you better vote for them. I know you have points. You've been on the stream enough times. To have a good amount of them as well. Again, 2 teams here. Be fun to see 2 different orgs. You don't see the prediction? The prediction's out. You should be able to see it in chat. If you have to, you can leave the stream and rejoin, and you should be able to see it. We'll be, time here watching as the action will come. Don't worry. It'll be a good matchup. You have a lot of points. Yeah, go vote for it. Go vote, man. Go vote if you have a lot of points. If you want to. I mean, it depends if you want to. If you don't want to vote, don't do it. As again, we're just making sure both these teams are actually joining in on time. So far, I do see ISG Pluto in the lobby. They got their whole team here tonight. Doofy, Frosty, Cloud Turtle, and Zem. Just waiting on the players from FFE Worms, Moondog, Gazi, Frying Saucer, Nostromo. Again, as soon as this matchup's over, we're going to be moving pretty quickly to our next matchup, which will be RektGG Road Rash Assassins versus their opponents tonight in Shadow Phoenix. That one will probably just need a bit of describing, a bit of talking, but don't worry, I'll make it as easy as possible for you all. Do not worry. As again, go vote, guys. There's only about 2 minutes left now of the voting. As currently, I should tell you the records of both these teams. I believe both of them are 0-1, haven't been swept in the first week. Hello, Yuldi. How's it going? Welcome, man. Nice to see you. Hopefully I can get some of your Golden Cup matches on our stream. Hopefully I can get some of those matches here because I like those matches of you guys last season. And it was who won last season? Was it Black or Blue? I forgot which one. I streamed the finals as well. That's embarrassing. Let me find it. I'll know who won because they'll have it in announcements. Black did. Okay. Thank you. Don't know how I forgot, but whatever. Not a big deal. Have you cast some more? Hey, I'm always here for it. Just contact me through a direct message. That'll be your best way to book me. I don't respond very quickly. Unfortunately. As, again, we're still waiting on one more team. We're waiting on Worms. They are saying that they're waiting for one more player, and then they'll join on in. As, again, we gotta move pretty quickly through these, so as soon as they join in, we're gonna be getting ourselves started here. Because, again, we are on a bit of a time constraint every match. For the first two, we're gonna have to be 45 minutes instead of the usual hour that we have. So, as soon as we're done one series, we're very quickly going to be moving on to another. As we'll be waiting for both these teams. As soon as they join, we'll be good to go. We're waiting on Worms. Hopefully they take too long to get here. And after this, our next series will be RektGG Road Rash Assassins versus Shadow Phoenix for the Premier Championship Series. A series with some really strong playoff implications for one of the two, or actually for both the teams, but one of them it's a little more urgent than the other. So you'll see it very soon. We're just waiting for these teams. Hopefully Worms are okay. Yeah, there they are. Oh, Zem left. Oh no. There we are. Okay, Moondog just said he's joining in, so they'll be here in like hopefully a few moments. They said they're joining. As now, what in the world happened to ISG Pluto? Why did two other players leave? Two other players left. Now it's just Doofy and Cloud Turtle. They better get their last player in here soon. There's Worms again. They said they're joining, so it's a good thing. As soon as that's in, we'll be getting this best of 5 started. Oh, mashed potatoes. You want as much time as possible for your matchup. I get it. Don't worry. They, again, from what I've heard from these teams, they are having a few issues, but they should be here any minute. There they are. That everyone? No, not exactly, but that is Worms. Nostromo, Moondog, and Yazi. Now ISG Pluto needs to get their third in. How's it going, Milkman? It's going pretty well. An easy day for me, but now it's going to be a pretty long night. 4 different matches in 4 different leagues. It's a lot of work, but I'm excited for it. Oh no, he had a PC issue? Oh goodness, I hope we're not too delayed here. Because I really don't want to be too delayed, or else we're going to have very little time to set up for the next series. Again, we don't have a lot of time in between these series, so any delay will carry over. But as soon as we get to that 9 PM matchup, everything will be under control. That's the nice thing about this. And so long as we don't have delays, 45 minutes is usually enough for best of 5s, unless there's some crazy delay or overtime or something like that. Again, ISG Pluto having some PC issues with one of them. I don't know where the other one went then. But they do need to join soon, or else we're going to have to tell them to get their sub in here. And again, their sub's available, I know that, because he joined in earlier, but I don't think they want to do that here. I'm hoping it's nothing major. Oh, there's the 1v1 challenge. I know there's probably some people who are interested in that. If you're going to purchase a 1v1, you're going to have to wait until near the end of the stream, because I do not have a lot of time in between these matches. So remember, if you're going to purchase it, next time you might be able to play would be like 9:40, if possible. Or more likely 10:40. PM Eastern, by the way. What happened here? Oh my goodness, where's that last player? ISG, what happened to the PC? No! Worst time to have a PC issue. Well, they take too long, we're going to have to... Here, I'm gonna have to go and message them, see what they're doing, see how long it might take, because it can't be taking too long here. Again, we're on a tight time constraint. This could be an issue. As soon as they join, we are going to get ourselves started no matter what happens. Matchup will be for the up-and-coming Cup, Week 2, Interstellar Gaming, Pluto, Final Form Entertainment, Worms. Now, message Doofy, seeing what happened here. But we really can't wait too much longer. This has most definitely not been 1 sec he's had a PC issue. He's had a pretty major issue by the looks of it then. Being that it's taking him this long to get back, hopefully he is not having a crazy delay. This is the worst time to have delays like this. And so I don't usually book 45 minutes between very often, but that's a rare exception. There he is, there's Frosty and Zem. Is Earl broke? Okay. Well, he's back. You guys can join in. There we are. There's Pluto. And Worms. There we are. Best of 5 series. Sorry about the delay, everybody, but we're good to go. Yep, we are good to go. Everybody's joined in. On the blue is Interstellar Gaming Pluto. On the orange, Final Form Entertainment Worms. And this one, a best of 5. As an early start here, Frosty will score here for Interstellar Gaming. And we'll get the scoring off in favor of his team. As FFE, a bit slow there, a bit sluggish to get to that one. Just kind of felt like they were kind of walking their way towards it. In reality, they should have had a little bit more of a been in a bit more of a hurry to go for it. So a very slow start for Final Form Entertainment. Airstiller Gaming will get this one. Now Frosty couldn't get the pinch that he wanted. Ozzy will try to put it off the back wall. Second touch potential, saved by Loud Turtle. Off this one's saved by Zem. Moondog will look his way back in field. Zem misses this. It's bouncing its way in front. No one able to read it here for ISG, but they try to get the ball away. Ozzy stays close with it, 50-50 towards the midfield. Zem is now dunked by Moondog. Mistake here! Saved by Frosty. Airstiller Gaming almost caught themselves out with a team bump. Able to save themselves. And now Loud Turtle. Dribble, flick, that one will actually find its way in. Loud Turtle outplays the entirety of the defense on low boost. Beautiful dribble around Moondog. That opens up so much space for him. And that flick goes over Nostromo, and Yazzie couldn't get to it in time. And it's a perfect play from Airstiller Gaming, Loud Turtle. A good start here for ISG Pluto. Frosty able to beat Yazzie, but Loud Turtle will get this challenge. Now Zem could jump for it. He won't beat Moondog though, and this should go the other way, but a miss from Nostromo. Now Airstiller Gaming will try to look to get themselves out of defense. Maybe with a little more caution this time, not giving up such an open play. Came from Zem just being too hesitant to go for that midfield challenge. As third man, that's the last thing you have to be when it comes to considering whether or not you want to continue the offense. You have to be decisive. You have to make your decisions quickly. As now Moondog misses this. Nostromo with the shot here on Frosty, but it's 50-50. Zem outwards. Frosty backwards touch towards Zem. Frosty will continue to chase it. He's on his own play here, and now in the midfield. Moondog, oh, he's dunked by Frosty. Unintentionally, Frosty gets another touch on that. Unfortunately, it will not go the way he wants it to. There's now Nostromo. Stopped by Zem. ISG transitioning the field very quickly here, but it does leave holes in their defense. Frosty, though, trying to get past two here. Nostromo will clear it long. Hit by Yazzie, back to Nostromo, but he won't read it. And now Interstellar Gaming on the offense again. Loud Turtle couldn't get the fake under Moondog. You saw that's what he was going for. Moondog jumped early and had a lot of boost there to correct himself if he ever had to. In a situation like that, he has to jump. He had to use that boost to go and get the challenge, but he gets it in time. And the boost usage here of FFE Worms. Not afraid to put a lot of boost in these plays, but you need to be careful. They don't want to overextend. Frosty putting it in the midfield. Moondog will clear. Frosty again, that one though, forcing a double commit. Zem jumped as well. Loud Turtle. It's off the sidewall. Miss here. Moondog will get a light touch, but it's only going to go back towards Loud Turtle. We'll put it towards the net. Yazzie couldn't get a second touch. Zem now. Back wall. In front for Frosty. Saved away by Nostromo. FFE Worms almost caught with a bad outplay there from Yazzie. Needs to get that second touch off the back wall if he wanted it to go away from his net. Airstiller Gaming still have full authority on this game. Still time for FFE to get at least something going for them. Frosty got chipped there by Loud Turtle. Let's slow down his offense. ISG not sitting back any further. Zem off the back wall. Infield, Moondog will clear it past Frosty, but Loud Turtle will look to pass outwards to Zem. Zem back to the midfield. Frosty jumping. Nostromo will dunk him. Zem, the sidewall, gets the dunk on Moondog. Yazzie upwards and outwards. Now they'll look at put it towards the midfield. Loud Turtle with the clear. Good knock here. Off the sidewall. That's for Frosty. That's for free, but it's saved by Yazzie. But his touch doesn't go very well. Moondog will have to be required to get that one. Frosty off the corner. Offense still for ISG, but only 2 goals still. They look for more. Zem off the sidewall. He'll be bumped, and that means he'll have to go to the ground to shoot this one, but Nostromo gave him respect. Now Moondog's miss! Oh, but Frosty couldn't put it on target. ISG there to maybe solidify that game. Could have scored that one. We still have offense. There's Frosty with the pinch. Infield, Nostromo will clear. Zem's the last one back. He'll wait on this one. Gets the fake under Nostromo. Loud Turtle keeping the ball close. Into the sidewall. He'll go up with it. Ceiling. He's got a flip on this, I think. No, he doesn't. Frosty will have to shoot this. Moondog will I'll be able to get back in time. It's Zem with an open net. And ISG Pluto with a 3-0 lead. As Loud Turtle and Frosty find a way to pop it over Moondog, and Zem is waiting right there for it. And just like that, 3-0 lead here for ISG Pluto, and game 1 definitely secured. Just looking for another one, but Heavy is not willing to let them have that chance so easily. In fact, they might actually get a goal late here. Moondog off the back wall. Nostromo's up. He won't put it on. Now in the midfield, Moondog will get this, but it's going to go far and away from that blue net. ISG Pluto. Actually going to keep it alive here. Yazi. Oh, but he misses it. He couldn't even get a shot on it. And Interstellar Gaming Pluto takes game 1. Confident as well. 3-0. Didn't really put on a ton of offense, but they didn't have to either. Their shooting made up for the low amount of shots that they felt like they had at some moments. And to be fair, talk about low amount of shots. FFE Worms only had 2, so can't really say it's low whenever you're making your opponents have less shots than you. And it's game 2 here. Interstellar Gaming Pluto. I've been playing with their captain actually, who is in that spectating right there. That's Doofy. That's their captain. Interesting that he's not playing. They're going with something that they think is going to be confidence. Maybe they're switching things up. Maybe trying to see what will work in the regular season. This is your chance to change things, to test things before you ever go to the playoffs. FFE Worms just felt like a slow start for them. It is. Is it really repeating? Shouldn't be. Better? Is that better? It shouldn't be repeating. Let me know if it is actually repeating. It shouldn't be repeating. I mean, it could be. It's not the issue that I had before when it was repeating. I'm gonna go and listen to it on stream. I'll see what it sounds like. We'll get into game 2 here. Let me take a look. See if it is repeating. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's repeating there, Tommy Buckets. I don't think it's repeating there. I don't hear it repeating on my side. It could be, maybe you have the stream open twice, maybe you have too many tabs, I don't know. I've seen people that have done that. Yeah, I don't hear myself repeating, so... You also might have maybe 2 outputs that are going to your headset, and maybe both of them have my voice on it. I can see if it's maybe that. I really don't know. I'm not repeating as... Oh my goodness, a triple commits! Everybody from ISG Pluto said, why not? We're gonna go for it! That's a mistake, FFE, though. Not able to capitalize it just yet, but that shot's good. Saved away. Another triple commit from ISG. This is not healthy for them. They need to get the ball out. And really, the triple commit, not just bad because of its initial impact, but also because of its long-term impact, using so much boost. You really want to prevent double commits, and especially triple commits as much as possible. As FFE Worms now on offense. Saved by Loud Turtle. Zem will look to go and pass outwards towards Loud Turtle, but he'll actually just follow it up, because Loud Turtle isn't even there. Zem with a free shot, off the crossbar, Loud Turtle in. That will be the first goal. And it's ISG Pluto with the counterattack, and it's Zem to make it happen here off the back wall. And then it's Loud Turtle to finish it off. And Zem fools both the defenders. They expected him to shoot. Instead, he went for the pass, and it fooled everybody. 50-50. Loud Turtle jumping. 50-50 with Moondog. Out towards a sidewall. Frosty. Gonna put it in field. Yazi will read it. FFE Worms. I just feel like they're starting to get a little bit faster and faster, starting to pick up that pressure, but still they're losing in this game. Again, it's better than last game. Last game they just felt slow and sluggish. They felt like they were still sleeping here. I don't know if you guys play after sleeping, but that's what it kind of felt like. Frosty off the sidewall, a miss, and now it's an open play for ISG. Flick from Loud Turtle. Yazi won't get to it in time, and it's Loud Turtle to double his lead and double the amount of goals he scored this game. Frosty went up for a bump sit. did turn Yazi away from the play, and it actually was enough to make it where his challenge was too slow. As this one, Yazi off the ceiling, shot towards the net, stopped by a Loud Turtle, given away by Frosty. Zem. Nostromo is waiting there, but Zem will dunk him. As this one in the midfield, Yazi looking for the clear. Zem will get a touch. Moondog. Zem now. Oh, what a beautiful passing play. And it's Interstellar Gaming the score again. This game definitely taking a lot longer. That's because they're getting their lead so much faster. Beautiful infield pass from Frosty right to Zem. That's how he does it. RektGG, how's it going? Oh, it's going well. Thank you for joining. I recognize you as well, RektGG. When was the last time you were on my stream? It was a while ago, wasn't it? I recognize your name, but I don't remember where. I think it was from, like, Indie Gaming League days? It was a long time ago. As now Loud Turtle off the sidewall. Won't get the shot. Zem, though, will continue it upfield. FFE now stuck on defense. Moondog, that's going towards the net, so Nostromo will have to get a touch. Moondog again. Able to get past two players. Hey, what team are you on, RektGG? I might recognize it if you tell me what team you're on. As this one 50-50 outwards. FFE Worms, still no goals yet this series, but here's a chance from Yazi. He gets a challenge on Frosty, but it won't go anywhere right now. Nostromo, it's high and wide. You don't know me. That's why, because you're the team that beat Zero Gravity 2s after they won the championship. And I was on that team at Zero Gravity 2. That's why I remember you. You guys beat him on my stream. As now Nostromo, stopped by Loud Turtle. As now Moondog will challenge aggressively. And, I mean, he has to. With, like, maybe a minute left now for them. They need to get goals. Oh, yeah, I remember you, RektGG. I remember a lot of people who actually go into my stream. Especially the people who join him consistently. A lot of consistent people who join back over and over again. It's nice to see you, man. My team. Well, yeah, that's the team I won the championship on. that's why I won my first IGL championship. What another pass! Oh, but it won't actually work out that way. It still goes in for Zem. What a weird goal this one is. As Zem, he wanted to go for the pass to Frosty. Frosty somehow missed that. I can't believe. Let's talk about how Frosty missed that. So first of all, how did he miss that? That's a rolling ball, and he missed it. I mean, he's fortunate that one still goes in, but my goodness, Frosty. Fortunately, they would have been in the lead no matter if it went in or not. Oh, another beautiful pass. This one's saved. The follow-up from Frosty, that will also be saved. But these passes from ISG starting to break through final form Worms as Moondog to Nostromo. Now they're going to go for the passes. Infield, no, this one cleared away. Zem couldn't get a touch, so Frosty will continue it upfield. Yazi going backwards as far as Loud Turtle. Nostromo will clear. This one going long. Yazi. Gonna chase down Loud Turtle. Frosty with the 50-50 to the corner. A backflip here from Nostromo. Loud Turtle will clear it away. Off the sidewall, infield. Yazi. Loud Turtle. Beaten by Moondog. But game 2 will go to ISG. Another shutout. Hello, Void Quartz. How you doing? We got a lot of people joining back. And ISG Pluto have not actually let up a single goal against them. This game, though, from FFE Worms was a lot better. They got more shots, but still, they're progressing too slowly. There's just not enough being done. And so, you know, we got game 3 coming up. You're new? Well, it's nice to see you there, Blue Wolf, the Goat. Blue Wolf the Goaty? Sorry, there you go. A great channel. Hey, thanks Void Quartz for voting for me. He's repping the Spotty stream. Welcome. My name is Spotty FC. I see I am a caster commentator for Rocket League. I've been doing this for over a year now. Started back December 2021. Yeah, we're in game 3 here. There's Void Quartz with the notice me. Thank you, Void Quartz. And Tommy Buckets also had one earlier, but I think I thanked him already. It's Tommy Buckets, I always thank him. Anyways, game 3 here. FFE Worms have gotten better game by game, but still, it's too slow. They haven't even scored yet this series. We'll be waiting whenever that will happen. Don't see teams be able to score for this long, but it has happened on the stream before, and teams can still recover. But generally speaking, it's usually not enough in time. Especially in a best of 5 like this. All ISG Pluto have to do is win one more game. There's now this one in field. Doofy now subbing in this one. As Frosty now looking for the first goal. Saved by Nostromo, who was replaced, by the way. It was Loud Turtle who was replaced by Doofy. Doofy, the captain of this team. He hasn't played yet this series. He's been watching, though. Now Zem. Mechanical second touch. Oh, Zem! What a play! Off the corner, he jumps for it. And look at this. Boom, right on the nose of his car. He gets a lot of power on that one for being at such a standstill position. And that's a beauty of a shot. Right off the corner, a double tapping in. And ISG Pluto, a confidence booster here in Game 3. As if they didn't need any more advantages in this series. They're still looking for more. Zem down the field. Bouncing off the corner. Now an infield flick from Zem. Doofy jumping. He won't be able to turn it in. Frosty. Maybe looking towards the net. That one's going to go for Zem. But Moondog will get there in time. He'll intercept the play. Doofy. Aggressive challenge, but his teammates are back. But now it's a 2-on-1. Frosty will still come up strong with the save. Interstellar Gaming. That defense of theirs has been unbreakable so far, but oh my goodness, a chance here. In front, that should be it, but he's missed. They missed. Worms had a chance and they couldn't put it in. Out towards the other end of the field. Yazi with the pinch. Back in field from Zem. Moondog will get this touch. Frosty will leave it for Doofy to commit, but they do recover. And now Doofy. Oh, he's just beaten Zem there on that touch. His own teammates. As it's close here. Final Form Entertainment Worms getting chances in front of that blue net, but they haven't been able to get offense consistent yet. Frosty with a clear. Gonna bounce. This is awkward for Nostromo. He'll wait for it in time and he'll get it. As now Doofy. He likes those aggressive challenges, but he needs to be careful when he goes for them. Because now it's in field. Frosty will 50-50 Yazi. Yazi in field. There's the goal for Worms. And Doofy, you saw he really wanted to play aggressively there. But I told you guys while he was doing it, it was not the right decision. It was aggressive. It was not a great play. And especially when you're 1 goal up, it's an error to go for a challenge like that. Who was it? Was it Red King who asked me about if I'm playing ranked? I haven't actually been playing ranked that much. Sorry I wasn't responding. This game's been pretty close, though. As ISG back the other way. The defense now has been beaten for the first time this series. The addition of Doofy has definitely made this team weaker on offense, actually. As I think he's been mostly that third man. He's sitting back pretty far, but he's also been trying to challenge aggressively, trying to recreate that offense. We feel as if they just don't have that same level of chemistry between each other. Although I say that, they're still looking like the better team this game. Like, they still look like a lot better of a team. Oh, Frosty's just missed an open net there. Doofy here. It's Frosty. Moondog will take it off the side wall here. But he doesn't get the touch he wants. Nostromo will jump. Beats out both defenders. Now last one back is Frosty. He'll get the save. Now upfield. Zem was going to challenge this, but he's going the wrong direction. Yazi tries to get the dunk on Frosty. Zem will miss it. Nostromo with the goal here. And again, ISG Pluto getting a bit complacent in their own half. As Doofy really thought Zem had that one. He pushed out aggressively for it. He got bumped for it. And FFE Worms get a goal here. They are still fighting for this one. Minute 40 left. There was the addition of Doofy. A wrong decision here from ISG. As Nostromo will pinch it. Frosty's now caught up too high. But a pinch back the other way. Yazi will get to it in time. He's going to put it towards the net. Frosty with the clear. Frosty has been making numerous saves for his team. As now Zem in field. Moondog will get this touch. Doofy calls for it. And it will roll its way in field, but Yazi there. Off the sidewall. Moondog to Yazzie. Up the field, back to Moondog, and that's 3-1. FFV Worms transition. As they continue to find places where ISG Pluto isn't challenging when they should be. They're going to use those places to find passes, to get plays, to get goals. We'll see if this game maybe starts something here for FFV Worms. I was saying that ISG back on offense. That's an open net for Frosty. He won't miss those. And it goes back to ISG Pluto here. Right off the kickoff, a dunk from Zem. And Frosty will catch Moondog on his miss. ISG Pluto. Definitely still working in this one. 50-50 off the sidewall. Zem up, can't beat Yazzie. Moondog to the corner. Doofy will miss. But still, another pinch here from ISG. And this one's powerful. It's going to go all the way to the orange back wall. Yazzie will get this one, though. I think it's Nostromo. Back to Yazzie infield. 50-50 from Frosty. He's been the defense for this ISG team. 5 saves. I mean, I meant it. But I didn't know he had that many saves. Almost had a double savior award. But still, the issue here for ISG, their offense, it is just not at that same level. The defense has had issues too, but it feels like their offense, they're trying to force plays more now. When you try to force things against the opponent, it generally doesn't work. Well, that's an overcommit! Frosty! Backfield, final seconds, they need to score here. That touch is going to go nowhere, though. And here's still Pluto. Now's a chance to reconsider that substitution. Was it the right decision to make? Because FFA Worms will get a goal back on them. Again, was the substitution the right decision? Are they going to stick with it? Doofy was not the answer this game. A lot of times it felt like he just challenged too early. You don't want that here from them. Game 4. Way back in it, and it looks like... We'll see what ISG does. Again, they have Loud Turtle waiting. We'll see if that... We'll see if that changes anything. That game, though, for FFV Worms, they had a better offense. They really took down ISG Pluto, where ISG Pluto didn't challenge. And yeah, as I assumed, Doofy's not going to be back in here. We're going to get Loud Turtle back in to substitute for him. Probably the decision I would have expected as well, with how things have been going for this team. As Game 4, ISG Pluto need to pick up where they left off in Game 3. Gave up a couple of goals there, and their offense never scoring a ton, so need to be careful on their defensive side. What a save from Zem. He had to go backwards for that one. And now Frosty infield. Oh, Zem, that's an open net. He'll score it. An infield pass, and this is the ISG Pluto that was playing in games 1 and 2. This is the effect that Loud Turtle can have. I mean, he started that play there, although he didn't get the pass for it. Now 50-50, Frosty will win it. Moondog off the ceiling. Jumping is Loud Turtle. Will not be able to follow up his own touch. Zem with the dunk. Towards the corner, miss from Moondog. Zem beats out Nostromo. 50 with Loud Turtle goes backwards, but Frosty's waiting there, and now he'll add a second for his team's lead. ISG Pluto making waves here in Game 4. Weren't happy with how they played in Game 3. They want to take this game and end the series here. Again, already adding in Loud Turtle, and this is, again, no offense to you, Doofy, but last game, you just didn't have the playstyle that worked against this FFP team. Loud Turtle definitely does. With his challenges in the corner especially, he has been a tough player to beat, because he sets up his teammates really well. I don't even know if it's intentionally or if he just gets good challenges. It feels like he just knows how to put where to place the ball, where to go for his car when it comes to these corner plays. As this one off, Frosty with the clear, back the other way. Moondog will control. This is awkward for him. Not a lot of boost. He'll get this corner though. Zem, not even close to beat that one. Moondog now gets past Loud Turtle. Frosty winning back. Moondog to Nostromo. Nostromo keeping it close. Gets the play off the back wall. Frosty will read it. He'll take that 50-50. Now, FFE Worms got offense here. They got pressure. Yazi off the corner, infield. This one, saved by Frosty. Zem, backwards. Zem gets it here. What a save. ISG Pluto continue to keep 0 goals against this roster. Loud Turtle with the touch. Now towards the back wall. In for Frosty. Moondog will clear it back the other way. And Zem off the corner. Zem now past Nostromo. Misses this. Still gets the flick. It's Zem trying to take it the distance. Back the other way, and the net's left open here from ISG. Yazi will score back. And an overcommit. Loud Turtle not where he's supposed to be. FV Worms will get a goal back. What's the rank here for everyone? I believe it's High Champ, Low Grand Champion. Can't say exactly. If I had to take a guess, it would be like C2 to GC2. It would be like the ranks for all these players. This league has a lot of different ranks playing. You got teams from Blackline from Premier Championship Series. There's a lot of different teams playing. Moondog off the corner. Saved away by Loud Turtle. Yazi. Wars the net. Frosty will miss. Loud Turtle will get the clear. Over Nostromo. Now 50-50 on Moondog. Sets up Zem, who has 0 boost. That's Frosty. Frosty. Infield to Zem. Saved by Moondog. It's off the back wall. Frosty. Follow up his touch. He's got some boost to use. Looking for the dunk. Can't get it. Against Moondog, he'll put it out towards the corner. Zem still on no boost. Really struggling to get those boost pills as they keep getting stolen from him. Oh my goodness, Yazi, what the? He's just missed that. And Frosty, he wasn't even looking at that play and it goes in. And he was just going to hope to put it upfield just to get some time for his team to set up. Yazi just completely missed it. And FFE Worms. Gonna have to pick up here because that was not a good showing. Zem. Back wall. Moondog will miss this. Frosty. Flick. This one saved by Nostromo. Moondog off the back wall. Zem infield. Now it's Zem. 2-touch. Stopped by Yazi. As Loud Turtle will backflip it away. Nostromo upfield. Zem. Off the corner. Nostromo. Looking for Moondog. Stopped by Zem, but Moondog still prevails. Frosty. Offense now for FFV. They're known for their passes as well, especially right in the midfield, but needs to have a bit of sense of urgency. There's not much time left for them in this game, and need to be able to catch them off guard. Oh my goodness, open net here. What happened from ISG? They're up by 2 goals. Did they just get greedy there? Zem got very greedy as that third man. And that one will find its way in off of a mistake from Zem, who, just like a lot of other ISG players, they really like offense, but when they start to try to force these challenges to go their way, that's when things go wrong. That's when they overcommit. But now Zem trying to make amends here. Getting some offense for ISG here with about a minute remaining. There's a miss here. Frosty can't put it on. Yazi will clear it back. Miss from Zem. No, he doesn't miss it. Oh no, it's another mistake here from Zem. And FFV will score once again. Zem here, his own team's worst nightmare. Didn't have to go for that one. Loud Turtle had it. And just like that, ISG Pluto throw their 2-goal lead away. And what could have been a sweep in this series now could go all the way to Game 5. Loud Turtle will clear. It's tied up in the final minute. Yazi bumps Zem off the sidewall. Jumping is Frosty. Motionable to the side. Zem, now it's Moondog. Upfield. Final form Entertainment Worms. They've got some confidence here. Getting those 2 goals definitely will help them. Believe in Game 4. There's a dunk here. That one almost goes to the net. Moondog back the other way. His touch. Frosty doesn't read it. Loud Turtle will. Now Loud Turtle challenges it. Zem. Down the field. Yazi will jump in time. And now Frosty. The free set. Gets a 50-50 as well. On top of it, Zem misses this. So does Nostromo though. Loud Turtle going. Loud Turtle saved by Moondog. Maybe one more chance here to get the win in front. Now it's pinched the other way. Final form won't be able to get to it. We'll have overtime in this game. And all ISG Pluto needs is 1 goal to win it, but with their backs against the wall, it feels like a lot of pressure on them. FFV Worms have done well to keep it close. Off the connection there, double commit. Nostromo couldn't put it on. Loud Turtle misses. Nostromo up in front. Frosty will get the clear. A precarious situation for ISG is now stuck on defense. A lot of double commits. A lot of jumps. They need to pull themselves together. Saved by Loud Turtle. Now they're sitting back. They don't like this kind of defense. They don't like where they are right now in overtime. As now Nostromo with the play to the corner. A miss there from Zem. Loud Turtle up the field. Nostromo with the pinch. Frosty down the field. This could be it. It will be. Nostromo had no boost. And Frosty with the series-winning goal. ISG Pluto are your winners tonight. And that will end this one in favor of ISG. And it's perfect. It's a good transition as well, because we got another series coming up only a few minutes from now. ISG, a big win. 3-1. That substitution did not give them favors, though. As that will end it, let's go to our next series here. But again, ISG Pluto 3-1. A massive result. Again, our next series, it'll be from the Premier Championship Series. It will be, there you go. It will be RektGG Road Rash Assassins versus Shadow Phoenix. As I'm going to make sure I get the announcement out for all of you. Again, follow my Twitter, SportyFCRL. You'll get the announcements on time there. Again, we're going to have a pretty big matchup as the teams in here for the Premier Championship Series. And this is an interesting matchup, to say the least. Mostly because for RektGG Road Rash Assassins, they're currently in that number 3 spot, I believe. Could be wrong. Let me check. Yeah, sorry, it's really bright here when I go to this page. Part of the Foundation Cup, by the way, everybody, if you guys were wondering. They're not in the Foundation Cup. What am I saying? They're in the Champions Cup. They are. And RektGG Road Rash Assassins, they're only the number 4 spot. Shadow Phoenix, in that number 6 spot. For Road Rash Assassins, if they win, it doesn't matter. They're not. It doesn't change anything. But if Shadow Phoenix loses, they will be out of contention for the playoffs. That's what's on the line here. There's a follow coming in from Zam. Thank you, Zam, for the follow. Welcome to the Sportiest stream. Congratulations on your win tonight. Bit of a rough one there in those final games, but you got it done anyways. As we'll make sure to get this for all of them. Oh my goodness, another follow coming in here. This time from Mojo. Thank you, Mojo. Hello, Frosted. I get the water break. It's a lemonade break, by the way. I'll get it as soon as I can. But I gotta send the info to them first. What a series, though. We're gonna have another best of 5. As hopefully they can both make it here. But again, we're like basically on time right now, which is nice. But again, those are both the teams. You just get them both their info. There they are. Now they can join on up for the series. Running a little late? How late, Fluffy? If they're super late, we're gonna have to push the match afterwards or back a little bit. By the way, thank you, Ty, for the follow. As like 5 to 10, tell them to be as quick as possible because if we're 5 to 10 minutes late, it could be really tough. By the way, no. No. We don't support that kind of stuff here, guys. Not here to do that here, okay? Oh, no, we're not here to support that. We're not here to support that stuff. So no, you will not be. So you will not be in that. By the way, let's get again. This will be our next match of the night. If you guys are super late, we cannot make it. Try to get them in as quickly as possible. There, Diablos. Can't be too late. If you have a sub available, you might have to play with them instead. You don't have to. You can wait, but it would not be recommended. We're just kind of making sure everybody can get in, and this will be an interesting matchup. And we have the lobby up. I may actually now change up my stream info because my stream info is not it right. You got it, Frostfire. Don't worry, you can hit champ, man. If I can hit champ, you can hit champ. Oh my goodness, he's close. He's getting close. You're getting close there, Frostfire. We're just waiting for Phoenix to join. Yeah, that's most people here. We're just waiting on one. Tanko. Who in the world is Tanko there, Shadow Phoenix? Let me. Did you add someone? Oh, it's probably Sakamata, isn't it? Probably Sakamata, isn't it? That's the new guy on your team, right? Sakamata. Yeah, Sakamaka. Yeah, Sakamaka. As I thought. Friction Bowl has now ended. We're just waiting here on him. Again, thanks, Diablos. Can please let me know when your other guy gets here as quickly. Please get him in as quickly as possible, because our next match is going to be at 9, and so we really can't be delayed, like all that much. I can message them that I might be a little bit delayed, but it's you guys got to make it as quickly as possible. We go message both the other teams to let them know. We could be a little delayed here for our series. As we're waiting on both these teams. Okay, sounds good. Hey, as long as you can make it as quickly, as quickly as you can, that's fine. Selection poll is closed. And we could get an interview after the series as well. Depends on how quick it is. Waiting on both the teams. Again, it's right now in the lobby is Diablos and Sakamata. He's almost there. Nice to hear. Because yeah, as soon as we get Q-Kire in here, we'll be good to go. There's a follow here coming in from. Oh, hello there, Patenko. That's Sakamata. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for following. Again, we're waiting for one more player to join in. The series started. Again, that means that our series afterwards is going to be a slight bit delayed, but it's fine. Yep, it is you, Sakamata. Yeah, we're just waiting on one more. We're currently 5 minutes delayed. 2 minutes, hopefully. I hope it's less than that. I've already told the teams after us that the match is going to be delayed. I'll tell you like it's. Because yeah, our next matchup is planned for 9 p.m. That's not going to happen anymore. If we only have 40 minutes to do this series, it's going to be very difficult to get all your matches in that time. I guess while it's happening, I can talk about the playoff scenarios here. Shadow Phoenix, they need to win this matchup. They need to win every matchup from here on out to give themselves a good chance of going in. If they lose this matchup, they are out of the running. For RektGG Road Rash Assassins, they're the number 4 seed. They are holding on to that spot with their lives intact. And it has been an interesting run for them, but they still have a lot of work to go for. As UH currently pushed to Game 5, almost over a sweep. Sounds like fun there in the Splash Series, Tommy Buckets. We got a Splash Series matchup going later tonight, actually at 10 p.m. We got a couple this week. He's almost here. Okay, well, again, I told the teams after us we're going to be a bit slow. I think they'll be okay with the delay. I mean, again, it happens. You guys still are within, you know, the legal amount of time that you need. Well, more than a third of that has now passed, so don't want to be too slow. As yeah, in here right now in the lobby is Super Slow Mojo, Lunar, and Jelly Jams, Sakamata, and Diablos. Tenna's been looking good, Tom Elliott. So is not, I just said Nets, that was their original name. Team Regain has also looked really good. That's who they're playing tonight, so that's going to be a good matchup. No matter which team you are looking at. Yeah, that's why it's a good matchup. It's a 4-1 versus a 4-1. It will be a good series. Yeah, we're waiting. He's home. He's home. Well, just as soon as he rushes to his whatever he plays on, his console, his computer, whatever it is. But again, I think the series afterwards will be okay with a bit of a delay. They can wait. I'm sure they can. Yeah, we're currently a good couple minutes late, but again, guys, my apologies during the lateness. We're having one of the players who did not plan this match start time correctly, and now is 7 minutes late to their game. But don't worry, we'll get him in soon enough, and we'll actually get the series started. Second of 4 tonight. As it will be RektGG playing against Shadow Phoenix. A best of 5 here. As we're waiting for both these teams, as soon as they're here, we'll be good to go. Again, we're waiting for him, but... Again, we're waiting for K.O.R.T is the player that we're waiting on right now. He's the one who's a bit late. But again, still within the amount of time that he needs to get in there. And get in the game. Dang, okay, there was somebody... People in the chat are roasting you now, Diablos. How do you feel about that? So you got some people roasting you. Again, we are waiting for them. We're going to hold the series after ours. It's going to be late. It is 100% going to be late now. We only have 35 minutes for this. It's not my plan to be, you know, having 35 minutes between matches, but I guess that's what we're going to have right now. Hopefully it doesn't become 30 minutes. Hello, Fishy JJ. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Fishy. As Chubbs RL coming with the follow as well. Thank you as well. Thank you all for the follows. There may be no delay. Even with the Frio sweep, it takes about 35 minutes. Even with the sweep, it takes about 35 minutes for a matchup. Yeah, now we're 10 minutes behind our match start time. Where is he? Where's K.O.R.T? This is not looking good for him. Again, the series after this has been told they're going to be delayed. There's no way we're not going to be delayed in our next series, unfortunately. Yes, unfortunately he is a bit late. And not just a bit late, he's very late. 10 minutes is a lot of time. Oh yeah, I do have a lot of energy. I'm 17. I have a lot of energy. Don't worry. Start a 2v3. I can't do that. That's against the rules. Yes, I do have a good amount of energy. I'm just keeping myself calm because it's going to be a long night. We got like... I'm not the young one here. There's younger people playing in the field most likely. Yes, I am actually young for casters. I'm like half the age of like Mike Snow Pro, who runs this league. As soon as K.O.R.T jumps in, we're going to be getting the series started. No matter if they like it or not. We'll also be... I'm also going to try to enforce skipping replays, mostly. Because we need to make sure we're on time. Predictions down? They are not down. They're here. We made them. We made prediction polls. You guys are just too late for them. Prediction polls always go 5 minutes before the match start time, so they came out around 10 minutes ago. I know. 2 plus a bot versus 3. No, it's not. That's not how it works. Fluffy, where is your player? He only has 5 minutes left now. If he doesn't join it will be a forfeit win for RektGG Road Rash Assassins. I hit says to you, Fishy, it is Fluffy's team that is late right now, not RektGG. They are all on time. Their players are Mojo, Lunar, and Jelly Jams. They also have mashed potatoes behind the scenes as their captain, who could sub in if they need to. Yeah, only a few minutes left here. If he doesn't join in on time, it will be a forfeit. So again, a bit of lateness here. Don't worry, if he is late, and if he doesn't make it in on time, the match might be postponed to a different date. We'll have to see what the players decide. Yeah, it would be a terrible way to miss playoffs if your player doesn't make it in on time, because I know K.O.R.T, apparently he is here. According to Diavlos, he is here. But we have not seen him join the lobby yet. Still has time to do so, but that time is quickly running out. He's apparently on. I don't see him. He's not in the lobby. If he's not in the lobby, he's not on. Again, we need to wait for him to join. I can't start the series without him. Well, we'll see if he makes it in on time. Again, this would be terrible if things just don't work out. But again, he still has a little bit of time left. I'm really hoping he does join, because this is a good series. This is supposed to be a good series. There's a reason I really wanted to get it. Playoff chances like this, hanging in the balance, it would be fun. They do have a sub, but it sounds like none of them are available. They do have subs, just it seems like none of them are available. So we'll see what happens here. Again, he is definitely here. He's definitely, like according to him, he is here, but he's not in the lobby yet. You can join though. I'm hoping we don't have to skip up another series here, because this is supposed to be a really good matchup. As we're very close to that 15 minutes of time that has to be allowed to them. I changed your Twitch name. I believe you can do it. You can change it in like the settings or something. I could be wrong though. Don't ask me for Twitch advice. I have never had to change my Twitch name. I was gonna say, I think you probably could change it. I've seen people change it on, like, the fly. Oh. Jelly Jam's just joined in accidentally. He's joining. Alright. Well, that's 15 minutes. That's all 15 minutes. As, yeah, that next matchup's going to be very delayed. If it is a free sweep, we're still going to be delayed. Free sweep takes about, like, 30 minutes. We'll wait for him. Technically, it could be a forfeit right now for RektGG Road Rash, but I don't think they're going to take it. I'd be surprised if they did. As we're waiting for him. As we wait for the last player here, but the 15 minutes are up. Technically, RektGG could forfeit this matchup. They could. Sorry, they could win this matchup. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And there's still 5 players in the lobby. We're still waiting on K.O.R.T. Again, apologies on this. K.O.R.T is very late, actually. This is a surprising amount of lateness. They told me beforehand he could be 5 minutes late, but obviously a lot more than this. And the problem is, I have a matchup at 9 that I have to make. So this series is going to have to be quick. I have already told both teams we're going to be skipping replays and breaks in between games. We just can't afford to take more time out of this series. Well, could have been time in. No, you can't sub in Westy. I'm sorry. They do have subs though. I don't think any of them are available, however. As still waiting. This makes it almost 18 minutes late. Again, my assumption is that I would assume RektGG Road Rash don't want to have a forfeit win. We are waiting for him, and the fact that he hasn't joined is making it where everything else is late. Again, RektGG have told me they're going to give him up to 20 minutes of up to 20 minutes. So he only has a few minutes left here to join in, but he has time. Again, this is really scary for Shadow Phoenix. I would hate for them to have their series end this way. Having seen these guys play through the qualifiers, make it this far only to lose it from a forfeit, that would be the worst way to go. It wouldn't be fun, it wouldn't be exciting, and it would just be a tremendous, downside to an otherwise season that it has actually been getting better for them near the end of it. As again, we're gonna see what happens. He only has maybe a minute left until that 20 minutes is up, and I think RektGG Road Rash will call in the forfeit. Maybe only a few seconds here for him. Well, there it is. 20 minutes now. And still, no sign of K.O.R.T. Well, just got word from RektGG Road Rash. They are going to win this one in a forfeit. Shadow Phoenix did not have all 3 players available on time. And even with an extra 5 minutes given to them. Don't worry, guys, I will close the prediction poll. This just sucks. I don't like this at all. This really does suck. Forfeits are never great. They're never fun in Rocket League. And you always feel bad for the team that lose them, especially a team like Shadow Phoenix. It sounds like everybody was ready. But ultimately, that means RektGG are going to win this one in a forfeit. This is the worst way to end your season. I don't know what else to say. It's just the worst way to end it. I really am. I can amend this, though. I know that RektGG Road Rash Assassins want to have an interview. So I can amend it that way. It doesn't change the fact that we aren't going to have a game. Like, I don't know. That's not going to change anything, but... that's going to be what happens here. Unfortunately... we are going to have an interview still with the RektGG Road Rash players, but this is not how I wanted to see this match end. Did not want to see a forfeit tonight. It's never a good thing. As here we go. Let's get a voice call with them. Again, unfortunate way to end it, but that is how it happens. But hopefully we'll wait until everybody joins on in, and then we'll get this started here. Just waiting on everybody. Can we rematch? If you can reschedule it, you might be able to, Fluffy. You might be able to, but that depends if RektGG wants to. As waiting on, I think, one more. We might be waiting on one more. We have time though. All right, there it is. Everybody's in. Oh, wait a second. Oh, they're back. What is the world is happening? Left rejoined. Well, welcome back here. This is the worst way to go. This is the worst way to have a win, I think. Really, it is. I mean, it sucks. It does. But nice thing is, though, you guys did win. Mashed potatoes. I know it's not a great feeling, but you guys still are in the top 4. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. We really wanted to play Diablos. We kind of had a scheduling conflict this morning, but I thought everything was all good. So
I know again, but let's stop talking about the bad things. Let's talk about the bright side here. Well, with us as well is Super Slow Mojo. Big win. I know. This has been a long fought season, a hard fought season. It's not been easy. There's other teams dipping at you. The Yard Diablo Resurrected being the most recognizable name, but Absolute's also there, continue to fight for that spot. Does this competition, how does it make you feel? Do you ever feel maybe a bit stressed, or does this competition kind of breed you to play even better than you did before?
I definitely think it helps out because I struggle a lot with like confidence and stuff, but like just getting the practice against other full teams really help like build that confidence, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
I mean, an incredible, what a interesting start to this series as well. I mean, again, you do have another match coming up afterwards as well. You still have to play. Let's take a look. As I go to the screen that is going to be my killer, it is a literally almost all white screen. It is so bright. I'm gonna kill my eyes soon enough.
Yeah, you might need sunglasses.
I have sunglasses actually. But again, your matchup coming up next will be against Here, do you want to actually see my sunglasses? I can get my sunglasses.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's
you know what? Let me go get them. You know what? Here, you asked for it. Let me go get them. I just get
All right.
Cool. Where are they? They're over there, I think. Ah, goodness. Here. Okay, now I'm ready for all the sorry, what was it? I'm ready for all the brightness, but now I can't read a single thing. I can't read anything with these on. I literally cannot read. I have blue light glasses. I probably should have taken those instead, but I never wear those. Here's my sunglasses. I look. Oh no, they're fine. But man, I cannot read a single. I cannot see a single. I can't see anything. It's so dark in there, on my screen. I cannot read some of the words. But here, just to help shield my eyes out for the time being. Again, big matchup coming up next week. Against let's see, we're playing against H2K. Who has not been having a great season. H2K, I think, is already out of the running, but you guys are not. You guys still need to make sure you continue to stay in that top 4 and maybe even push for better seeding. That matchup's important. I want to hear from both of you kind of your opinions on H2K as a team and also the importance of the match for your season. I'm going to take these off. These are terrible. I'm going to take these off.
Fair enough. I think our chances for getting 4th place are pretty much locked. I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, but I think they're pretty locked in. So it'll be a good time to play against H2K. I don't know anybody on the team, but yeah, it'll just be more practice. And hopefully we can maybe even get 3rd seed, which would be sick.
Of course, and mashed potatoes. What about you? What do you think of H2K as a team?
I think Mojo touched on it. We don't really watch other teams. We just work on our gameplay, try to get comfortable with us 3. and reading each other better. So, I mean, we're gonna bring everything we got next time. So they better watch out.
A threatening, I guess, kind of statement towards H2K. I wouldn't really say it was. I will say I've heard very threatening statements to other teams. But yeah, that is a statement of, I don't know if it's of confidence, sort of confidence. Well, we know that they'll be ready here, RektGG Road Rash Assassins, with some incredible wins. You guys are really pulling through. At the end of this first fighter stage, you guys did not. You did not start well off, as you got a couple of losses to other teams, but over time you guys have gotten better and better. But the only losses coming to absolute end of Sapphire. Yeah, chat's telling me that the glasses are actually reflecting exactly what's on my screen. So I'm gonna be careful next time, because all you guys got to see was my my OBS Studios overlay, which is nothing, and my Discord. You didn't see anything sensitive. It's my Discord and my OBS overlay. I don't care if you see that. I mean,
By the way, while you're at it, could you put on the sunglasses real quick and like order something? I just want to, just out of curiosity.
of curiosity. Well, I feel like I've already revealed too much to Master Potatoes earlier. Master Potatoes now knows my full name from booking me on UNU. Oh my goodness! But well, at least you know my first name. I don't know if you'll remember everything, but yeah, they already know my first name. I feel like I've already given you all a lot more information than most teams know about me, and I feel like this whole team is like trying to threaten me to give up sensitive information. I don't get this. I don't get it. Why you all need to know so much about me? Hey, there's Squashy. But again, big win, big matchup. Talk to me about the playoffs. That's the goal. What do you think is going to be your results against H2K? I want to hear both of you make these predictions, because you were so boldly predicting that you're going to win before.
I'll just say I have confidence in us. We've gotten better as the season goes on. I think it will probably be a sweep.
There's the confidence. What about you, mashed potatoes?
Oh, yeah, I got to say an honest All-American sweep, 4-0, 3-0, all-0,
They're gonna beat them so bad they're going to 4-0 them. Okay, then I've never seen that happen in the best of 5 before. I would be impressed. Honestly, I would be impressed. I would probably I don't know what in the world. I'd probably end my streaming if you were somehow able to 4-0 someone in a best of 5.
We're just that good.
Yeah. You're just that confident. Again, congratulations on the win, albeit it's a bit unorthodox, but it's a win in the end. In the end of the day, so you'll take it nonetheless. Again, it's unfortunate way for it to happen, but still, congratulations on the win. You moved to next weekend. You got even better chances to make it into the playoffs. Thank you so much for joining. Have an amazing rest of your night.
Have a good night, man. See ya.
And that was the players of RektGG. Shadow Phoenix had one of their players not show up, and so after about 20 minutes of waiting, they threw in the towel. It became a forfeit. So unfortunately, yes, our second series of the night is a forfeit now, which is not how you wanted to see things go, but it is how it works. That is not the right schedule. Here's the right schedule for later tonight. Next up, we'll have Knights of Chaos versus K.O.R.T. And we'll see you guys soon. We are going to go to a quick break. We'll be right back, though. Welcome back to the Sporty Stream, and again, thank you, Eric, for clarifying. Yes, there was no sensitive information leaked there, hopefully. I'm really hoping, because that was actually really scary. But at least, you know, there's nothing crazy. Here's our next series. That's the wrong logo. That is the wrong logo. Wrong cup there. We're gonna go to our schedule, actually. That's also the wrong schedule. There we go, that's the right schedule. And it's gonna be Knights of Chaos versus K.O.R.T. Well, I'm gonna call them Court. I'm sure they won't mind me calling them that. Here, the next matchup tonight on the stream. If you guys missed the action we saw beforehand, we saw the up-and-coming Cup play between ISG, Pluto, and FV Worms that ended in 3-1. Then we saw RektGG Road Rash Assassins and partially part of Shadow Phoenix, as Shadow Phoenix had to forfeit that matchup in the end, which was not fun. But now we got Knights of Chaos K.O.R.T. This matchup should happen, as both these teams should be pretty close to being ready to go. It has already been sent to them, actually. And yeah, all you guys got to see was my stream deck, which I don't believe has anything sensitive on it. Yeah, it doesn't have anything sensitive on it. It doesn't have, like, my IP address or anything, which is sensitive information. I wouldn't want to tell you guys that, but it doesn't. So, how's the bullet there? And yeah, the only thing I pulled up was Discord, which also doesn't have anything sensitive on it. It's Discord. So, oh, we're fine. I'm not gonna wear those glasses ever again. I am not wearing them ever again. In fact, I'm actually gonna, you know, I'm gonna take them here and I'm gonna put them away. 1 second. There we go. I'm back. Okay, now the sunglasses are gone. Yeah, now I'll make sure I'll never do that again, because yeah, it's really bright. It's very easy to see them from the screen, because it's a bright screen. By the way, prediction poll is up. Go vote for who you think will win this series. Again, this is Knights of Chaos versus K.O.R.T. for the Skyward series. It will become our second match tonight, as our second match didn't actually happen, so this will become our new second match. An unfortunate situation here from the last one, but don't worry. I guess you'd call this a third match, because I guess our second match did happen, it just ended in a forfeit. Oh well. Again, we're gonna get the series started very soon, do not worry. I'm gonna message them. We're just waiting for these teams. As soon as they join in, we'll get the series started. But again, this is what we'll have up. It's week 1 for the Challenger 3v3 series. This will be good. This will be a good matchup, trust me. Well, these teams only have 3 players available. Mayhem was sick yesterday. He actually had the flu yesterday. He had to play a series in the flu. He actually even left for the matchup that he was supposed to have later that night that we saw on the stream, but should be better now with the lineup that they have told me that they have. He will be playing. They do have subs, but I don't think any other subs are on the team anymore, so they did have subs. But should be playing. He should be better. Last time you voted against KOCP happened. I mean, hey, maybe you vote for them here. They've been on a roll recently. They've been on a roll recently, though. That's the thing. They've been crazy recently. Yes, last night they won both of their matches. 3-1 and I believe 3-0. They have not been losing very often. So, would not be surprising if you did vote for them. Against K.O.R.T, there's a very good chance they win again. And we're just waiting on it, but as soon as everybody's okay to go, we will be ready here. No one's joined in yet, but the info has been sent to both teams. Yeah, both these teams are solid. These are both solid teams. I recognize K.O.R.T from the Premier Championship Series. I believe they went by the name of Team Sinister. I recognize Zink. Good player. He's a very solid player, but I don't believe they made it in. So, they have they're gonna try to see if their luck is better in Skyward. Typhoon, what team are you on, Typhoon? If your team's rated the lowest. My team wasn't very good either. I was in All-Star. I was the only player who was actually playing All-Star. If it wasn't on my team last season, you in the chefs? We'll take a look at this. Oh, there's your team. I will say I do like the logo. The logo looks amazing. I like it. It looks like a perfect mix of professional and like online art design. You made that logo? Buddy, I gotta give props to you. It looks like a perfect team logo, seriously. The only way you can make it even better is if you had like Microsoft Paint, if you Microsoft painted it. That's what you should have done. You should have done like Microsoft Paint. That would have been better. I used to have a logo that was Microsoft Paint. It was when I was on Radiance. The logo I used for that org was actually in Microsoft Paint. It actually looks pretty decent, although many consider it probably many don't really know about it because it was when I just started streaming. Then I quickly changed over to my wheel logo, and then after that I changed to the logo I have right now, which I am still running under, which I absolutely love. Great logo. I'm waiting for both these teams. They're gonna be a little late here, but it's fine. And the next match after this one will be in an hour, so we can wait a little bit. We are not in a rush. As up. Yeah, they all joined at the exact same time. Alright then. Hey, I'm fine with that. They're all here. Hopefully. Yeah, that's all of them. It's Roy, Zink. And... oh. Who's that with the slashes? Here, I'll tell you who that is. That would be Symphy, who is just a black wall of text. I like it. But anyways, best of 5 here. Knights of Chaos in the blue, as the Knights of Chaos usually is with this logo, and K.O.R.T on the orange. Hello, Invertigo. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm doing pretty well, but how are you doing? Is the better question. As here we go, a best of 5 here. Knights of Chaos have been on a tear recently. As K.O.R.T is trying to stop that momentum from Knights of Chaos leaking into the Skyward series. As it's Roy with the dribble. Now Symphy on it. Opponents now for this one. Saved by Flip Slitterson. And how did Knights of Chaos deal with the team that's actually very similar to the 11 playstyle team that is playing aggressive, is playing the demo game? K.O.R.T already proving that they are not afraid to get dirty with it. And that Knights of Chaos are known for. We've seen them do it so often here, and a mistake here, but saved by Meatman, not Flip Slitterson. Right now, Knights of Chaos struggling with boost possession. As it's Roy, past the Zink. The offense back in favor. Knights of Chaos do not have a lot of time here to get clears. As it's Roy, the flick. Flip Slitterson to the corner. Now trying to get the dunk on Symphy. He gets it. Mayhem upfield. Now flips Litterson. That could be a beauty. It will be. And with all that defense, it's still Knights of Chaos to score first. And that pass from Mayhem perfectly placed to flip Litterson. And again, even though they had to play back the entirety of the first minute of this game, all it took was one chance, and now they're the ones in the lead. K.O.R.T. Still have a lot of chances, and this is not healthy for Knights of Chaos to have to give up this much pressure. At some point, that thing will break. As now Mayhem looking for a second, gets the dunk. Now in field, he's got a bump here. Man misses the target. Flips Litterson now up for it. Stopped by Symphy. Mayhem backtracking, but he's still going to put a shot on. And it's Roy. Not dunks. Meatman will get to the side wall. Will get the clear out. It's Roy. Down the field. Flips Litterson will get demoed for his efforts. Zinc to the corner, looking now to go after Meatman, who will evade him and get the save. Big defense from Meatman, who's more known for his offense, although that we've seen already he's missed an open net. But he makes some great defensive saves. Knights of Chaos are a team that sits very far back on defense. They like to play up aggressively, but when they play defensively, they sit very far back. That does leave them susceptible to their own playstyle. As, oh my goodness, Mayhem's overran it! That will roll in! Saved away. But it wasn't. It would be K.O.R.T to score first. Why did I say saved away? That's not what happened. Is this one? Meatman with the demo on Zinc. It's Roy off the corner. Infield, Mayhem with the last one back. As now Knights of Chaos having to retreat here, but a miss from Flips Litterson! And that'll be a goal for Symphy. I didn't have much to talk there as Knights of Chaos did overcommit. And then Flips Litterson with the backflip. He has done that a lot, actually. Seems like it's a constant issue with him and his backflips. As Knights of Chaos now need to find a way to get back into this one. The offense from K.O.R.T, well, has gotten a little less aggressive. They has been better at scoring. It has been more proactive. It's also been just more consistent, more lethal is probably the word I'm looking for. I could not figure the right word there. I really had to reach into my brain to get that one. Knights of Chaos upfield. Flips Litterson looking for maybe a passing field. Mayhem jumping. Zinc with the 50-50. Symphy upfield. And already a huge rush here as K.O.R.T miss. Ritzroy off the back wall. Symphy has to retreat back and he's on low boost. Mayhem looking to remove him from the play, but no one up there with him. Now it's Meatman. Infield. Stops by Symphy. Zinc. By Flips Litterson. As now off the corner here. Knights of Chaos, final minute. They need to get another goal here. This one pinched away. Meatman. Bouncer. Flips Litterson. He's got a touch. Meatman won't jump for this. Ichroy will get the touch here. Now Mayhem could actually put a shot in here. He will find a way to sneak it in. Somehow, someway. The captain... No, not the captain, sorry, the owner of the Knights of Chaos will put the ball in the back of the net. He's not the captain, that's Flips Litterson. Although he is the captain for some of their teams. This team actually sometimes switches who the captain is for whatever tournament they're in. Sometimes it'll be Flips Litterson, sometimes it'll be Mayhem. They kind of share the captain duties just for different leagues, just so it's easier, because they are in a good amount of different leagues here. They're in Illusion, they're in Splash Series, they are in Skyward Series now. I think they're also joining Blackline soon, so a lot of different places. Maybe even LOS. I don't know if they're actually joining LOS, But I mean, with how active they are with this team, wouldn't be surprised if they do it. There's now Man with the clear. Mate Man jumping. He'll get the dunk on Roy. Bounces its way towards the midfield. Symphy will get the clear. That's a Chaos backing off here. Mayhem, but he'll win that challenge. Flipslitterson trying to keep it alive. What a chance for the flick. Could go in. Off the crossbar. Mayhem couldn't reach it. Chance for Knights of Chaos in the final second of that game to get the winner, but we go to overtime anyways. Off the sidewall. Now this will be it. That's the winner. Symphy will find a break in the rotation. And K.O.R.T. definitely deserved here with how well their offense has been playing. They'll get the win in this game. Again, a deserved win. Sure, they had just more offense going for them. As that will be game 1 here. Am I saving replays? I am not saving replays. That is up to the captains to do that. I don't save replays. Captains can though if they want to, and they can use that to submit their scores. I don't generally save replays, no. We'll move on to game 2 here. Knights of Chaos down by 1 early. Very similar to how they had to play against Oklahoma University Black. Only yesterday when they had to win 3-1 or better. They got 3 games in a row, so we'll see if they can change things around. But this team at K.O.R.T. is definitely a lot more difficult. They're playing more aggressive. Yeah, I do know they have a statistician now. I generally don't save replays. If you want to, you can save replays and then send it to them. But it's already I do already have a good amount of work in between matches that I have to work with, so maybe I'll do it more. But I generally don't do it, mostly because I generally believe that that's up to the captains if they want to do that. Most captains will save it though. And on the field 50-50 with Zinc. Flipslitterson with the hit upfield. Jumping forward is Symphy. Flipslitterson will beat him out, but Symphy still gets enough on it. Direct the ball away from his net. Now it goes backwards. Mayhem. Do it to Zinc. We'll go towards Symphy, who will try to come in the clear here for K.O.R.T. Flipslitterson. Off the back wall. Jumping is Mayhem, but he won't get to it. Meatman. Off the corner. Now back in field, and this one again going well across the nets. Knights of Chaos sitting far back. They don't want to overcommit. A double commit from K.O.R.T. Mayhem towards the net. Double demo from Meatman, but it's Roy will save the day and get the ball away from danger and away from what could have been a goal here for Knights of Chaos had they been able to redirect that one on towards net. Another save from Roy. Now he'll look for the clear. K.O.R.T. definitely have the defense that can sustain this kind of Knights of Chaos pressure, but the demos have been an issue. That's something, again, that Knights of Chaos are so good at, those demo plays. And it's really tough to avoid them. Flipslitterson. Awkward as Zinc will get the touch. Mayhem outwards. Off the back wall. Trying to find his way in field. Here's a dunk. That's off the post. Mayhem will get the final touch in. The ball kept dangling in front of the net tantalizingly, but finally someone's able to put it in the back of the net. And it will be Mayhem. He kind of assisted himself there on that play. But no, it's actually Flipslitterson who assisted with the initial shot there. That just couldn't go in until Mayhem got the final touch. It's Chaos with the early lead here, and a miss on the kickoff. Maybe it was a fake, actually. I don't know if it could have been. It might actually work, though. Symphy. Dribble. Looking for Roy, but it's gone too far. Yeah, played the last defender, but then he went for a little extra there. Now here's a whiff. Roy couldn't put it on. And a double commit here, resulting in a team bump. K.O.R.T. now having to go back out and reset their offense. Symphy again. Flipslitterson jumping early to stop him. Roy will backflip away. Up is the Knights of Chaos. Meatman off the back wall. Second touch. Not gonna get. He's gonna fake it for Mayhem. Saved away. Follow up. Not coming from Meatman. Instead of push it to the corner. Where Symphy is waiting, and he takes it up for another air dribble. Looking for the flip reset, but he didn't get it there. Roy off the sidewall. And no one back here. No one home for Knights of Chaos. Everybody committed up aggressively. Where were they going? Look at this. Everybody up in the midfield with that challenge. So aggressive from the Knights of Chaos. A team that generally, again, I said they don't over-aggress too often. They like to always have at least one player super far back. To see them leave that backfield open like that off a challenge is quite surprising from them. And quite unusual. Oh, good demo. This should be a goal here. And Zinx missed it. Man, Symphony has assisted his players so well with these air dribbles. It's going to be a matter of time before one of them will connect with it. Well, that time keeps ticking down. It's Chaos. Looking for chances, but now they're starting to reach for some of them. Here comes Flip Slitters into the offense. Infield. Miss! Meatman! Oh my goodness. Yeah, had really good shooting yesterday, but that's the thing about Meatman. His shooting has been inconsistent as of late. Although again, yesterday it was pretty good. Now he's having some issues putting the ball into the back of the net. Mayhem won't be able to beat Symphy, who doesn't have the boost for a solo play. Instead, it will be now a challenge that Flip Slitterson will win. It's Roy. Meatman backwards. Mayhem will challenge. He'll get past two defenders. Now Mayhem could put a shot on this one. Instead, he'll look for the infield pass. No one waiting for him. Flip Slitterson off the corner. Meatman jumping early. He can't put that one on. It's a Chaos with some pressure. It's Roy. Misses this. He'll get the demo anyways, but Mayhem now clears it upfield. Symphy. Mayhem will get a stop on it. As Zinc down. Flip Slitterson will take it to the air. One touch. That's all he needs to put it towards the net. Symphy will get the save, however. It's a Chaos. Moving their offense here, but so far their shots have not been very strong. Only been hopeful wishes going towards the net, not actual threatening chances. As for K.O.R.T, I feel like as soon as they get on the offense, here comes the threatening chances. Another pass net from Symphy, doesn't work there. Now he's taking it to the corner. Low boost, has enough to get a touch in towards the midfield. Flip Slitterson will get the clear. Now he has the corner boost. That's a Chaos trying to win that boost control. Trying to go upfield. Demo here. Back post and in. It's Mayhem. And that shot was pretty well placed, but what really made it was the demo. It smokescreened the last defender. Symphy couldn't see what was happening from that demo, and as soon as it cleared up, the ball was already starting to move right by him. That's a Chaos looking to take game 2 here. There's 30 seconds left. Cleared up by Knights of Chaos. Demo. Flip Slitterson with the challenge. Meatman upfield. Flip Slitterson redirect. That won't go on, but it does waste some time here. But now, maybe another chance here for K.O.R.T to get a tire. They will get it. Where did he go? The last defender jumped from Knights of Chaos. And again, another open net left open here from this team. Meatman, I think he was trying to pre-jump that shot, but there was no need to do that in that position. And it's all tied up again. And only 4 seconds left. Knights of Chaos walking on a tightrope here. And will we go to a second overtime? Keeping it up here, we might actually see a 0-second goal. It's infield. Now it's cleared away. Knights of Chaos will go to a second overtime here. They lost the first one to K.O.R.T very quickly off the kickoff. Now it's a second chance here. A chance to maybe get their first game win of the series. Knights of Chaos definitely have what it takes, but they can't get overconfident. They definitely can't get over-aggressive. They need to be able to take the time, take their chance as well. If there's anybody I'm looking at, it's definitely Meatman. Had multiple chances this series that he hasn't been able to put in that you think a player of his caliber should be able to. He has been relatively silent for this team in his striking role, which is what he is probably best known for. And I think the role that he has primarily been the focus of for this team. As here's a chance for Roy, he won't be able to read it. Meatman and Flip Slitterson both jumping. Symphy misses this, he gets the boost instead. Now, clears it, double commit. Meatman. It only goes up towards the corner where Roy can clear. And now an overcommit here from Mayhem. Flip Slitterson waiting back. His touch doesn't go that far. Chance on offense here. But Meatman will clear. Symphy on. Saved by Mayhem. That's a Chaos starting to feel this pressure here. As upfield is Symphy. Flip Slitterson off the ceiling. Miss. Double whiff. And now it's Symphy with no boost. He'll make sure that he can get the pass outwards, keep the offense going. Flipsluderson last. He gets faked by Zink! Zink saw Flipsluderson waiting idly. And K.O.R.T. looking for the sweep now. They're up 2 games to none. All they need is one more. K.O.R.T. will have gotten their first win of the season. This series going wildly in their favor so far, as they just have had the better offense, which, unfortunately for Knights of Chaos, if you're a Knights of Chaos fan, when you hear that being said, that's not a good thing. Whenever somebody has a better offense than you. Knights of Chaos, they rely on their offense, and if that isn't working to the best of its ability, they generally have issues. As we'll go to game 3 now. Knights of Chaos need to win now, 3 in a row. A tall order for that team, but they can do it. Again, I have to say it again. I'm going to restate it again. The big question I have right now is Meatman. His shooting has just not been there this series so far. And unfortunately for Knights of Chaos, there's a good amount of reliance on Meatman to be able to shoot well. Mayhem has scored some goals this game, but ultimately, if everybody on Knights of Chaos isn't shooting on all cylinders, then that's an issue. And that's an issue that they're going to need to fix soon, because we're now in game 3. They have no chances left. They cannot lose any more games. Knights of Chaos need to move on to offense here. Hopefully, they're going to think that they can get a game 3 here. And I hope to see a game 3. I want to see, a series go a little further, maybe even a game 5 tonight. That depends what these teams bring. I know for K.O.R.T, they don't want to go to game 5. They want to end the series here. Have it be a quick end to the Knights of Chaos. And Flipsluderson infield, Meatman jumping, he'll put it in, there we go. That's the Meatman shooting we expect. That's off of a great pass from Flipsluderson, not Mayhem. Mayhem got demoed. Meatman actually got a second touch on that. He actually got a double tap. But again, that's the shooting that Meatman is known for. With power, with pace. He's not generally one that you would expect to miss super often, but again, tonight's been a little different. His shooting has fallen into a bit of inconsistencies as of late. But if it's consistent, Knights of Chaos usually fare pretty well against their opponents. Even ones that might have way tougher mechanics to play against. Speaking of the mechanics, we've seen Symphony pull out a lot of mechanics. It hasn't really worked the way he wanted to. He's been able to put out beautiful air dribbles, but his teammates have just not been on the same page as him. And that's something that K.O.R.T can definitely fix on going into this game. As another goal for Knights of Chaos. Here comes Flipsluderson with the shot. Very similar to Meatman's as it goes off the bar and in. Speaking of Meatman, he's actually the one to assist this. We got another point-blank shot here. Knights of Chaos aren't missing. Now they lead by 2. 50-50, won by Meatman. This one will roll its way in front. Flipsluderson challenge on Zink. Am jumping. He and Roy will miss. Meatman has to chase this one backwards as Zink gets the pinch downfield. Immediate offense. Now a demo from Mayhem. And that will leave space open for Flipsluderson to get the clear. Bouncing ball. It's Roy. It's past Meatman. Mayhem low with the shot. That's a stinger. But a great save from Zink as he comes across the net. Flipsluderson off the back wall. Cleared away by Zink. Mayhem needs to get back now. This one going towards the net. Mayhem will get it. He chases down that one for the save. Now Field looking to challenge Symphy. Forces in the jump, and that's enough to allow the challenge to be won by Knights of Chaos. That's the benefit of demos, not always just there to remove a player. Sometimes just to make them to move away from a better challenge. They don't need, the demo attempts don't have to connect to be successful. Flipsluderson. Let it drop in front, but that's too committed here from Knights of Chaos. Mayhem last one back. He'll put it upfield, but now he needs to be worried about his defense. Meatman with control. Couldn't get the flick on it before Itzroy challenges. Flipsluderson off the back wall. Another save here. This time from Symphy. Saves galore from K.O.R.T, but they can't break out of defense right now. Zink, 50-50 with Meatman. Jumping is Itzroy. Here back, Zink with the doink here, and now 2 have committed, open backfield for K.O.R.T. It's Roy, doesn't put it on, instead he puts it midfield for Symphy. Symphy off the back wall, Roy's missed the open nets. K.O.R.T with a chance to maybe cut that lead down to 1. And they missed it. It's Roy. Gonna have his head in his hands there. That one really should have been a goal. They thoroughly outplayed Knights of Chaos. There's Zinc with the clear. Down the field goes Symphy. Second touch. Actually going to go towards the midfield. Mayhem will get the save, but still not out of the woods here for Knights of Chaos. Second touch. Infield. Meatman will look to clear this one outward. Zinc off the back. It will roll its way around. Mayhem. Light touch. Doesn't get the dunk here on Symphy. Flips Litterson with the clear. Knights of Chaos have done better this game to keep their defense strong, but their shooting has also just done a little better. Meatman getting on the scoreline. Definitely a favorable sight for them. Still a lot of time, though. It's easily enough time for K.O.R.T to come back. But definitely a noticeable less amount of solo play offense from this K.O.R.T team, as they are now trying to throw things downfield, see what works. Knights of Chaos are pretty happy with that. That's a playstyle they can work with. That's all players committed here. Meatman overplayed over aggressively, and Zinc with the open net. And now things are starting to open up for Knights of Chaos as Meatman, as the third man, dives at that challenge. And I'm sure now, looking at this replay, he'll know just that decision wasn't going to be the greatest. As this one pinched. Off the back wall. Flips Litterson looking for the clear. It's Roy to challenge. Now K.O.R.T with that goal. Some confidence still in them to get themselves back in this game. Meatman will miss this chance. K.O.R.T can look for the clear. This one stopped by Flips Litterson. It's Roy. Won't be able to read the bounce off the corner perfectly, but he does get a touch out to Zinc. It's enough to get the offense going. And fool Knights of Chaos. Meatman challenged by 2 players from K.O.R.T. It's Roy. Infield pass. Zinc will look to go backwards, but no one there. And the demo play will leave Symphy back on defense. Shot here, saved away. Mayhem pinches it. It's going to bounce its way, roll it on the corner. It actually might go in here. It will. Off of a touch from It's Roy. It's Mayhem to secure game free here for Knights of Chaos. If they are looking for a reverse sweep, this is definitely a start that they'd be happy with. Again, 1 game back for Knights of Chaos. Still 2 more to go if they want to win this series. They need to be pretty strong overall if they want to see themselves win this one, though, because this offense, the offense still, I still feel like it's holding itself back right now, Knights of Chaos, but it has been better. As Meatman will, he'll unintentionally assist Flips Litterson here for another goal for Knights of Chaos. As that will just be kind of a cherry on top for a game that Knights of Chaos will be happy to look back on, but they can't look back on it for too long, because they were going to be moving to Game 4. And Knights of Chaos have a lot of work to do. But it is possible. They can very well win this game. But they need to continue to prove it again and again. DFA Stadium will now go to Utopia. As a Chaos, offense was a lot stronger this game. They were better at shooting on target and in the net. But still, you felt like this game, it hasn't really felt like the turnaround though for Knights of Chaos that you would need from a team to complete a reverse sweep. But saying that, this is the seed for more growth. The only goal for K.O.R.T came from an overcommit from Meatman. Other than that, K.O.R.T has been locked out of defense. Out of offense. They've been stuck in defense. We'll be moving to Game 4 here. Now, Game 4. Knights of Chaos. A strong Game 3 performance, but can they add to it? This is where they can find out that answer. There's also where K.O.R.T can end the series. They don't win this game, they still have, at least one more to go for. But they don't want to go to Game 5, because if they go to Game 5, everything is on the line. You don't want to be under that kind of pressure if you're K.O.R.T. Especially after going with such a strong start. Now Symphy, the dribble, no more touches to be had, but Zink with the dunk! And that will result in a goal. And there's finally someone able to follow up on Symphy's plays. His air dribbles have been absolutely lethal. The mechanics have just not been something that Knights of Chaos can defend super well. And that's a great play for K.O.R.T to get themselves on track here to win the series. That was an interesting kickoff. Two players missed it. As now Mayhem upfield. Off the back wall, looking for the demo, but he jumps right over Symphy. Now Symphy's past Meatman, flips Litterson last one. Will get at least a little bit of a touch on it. Mayhem, down the field, off the corner. It's Roy's awkward. Save still. Another demo attempt from Mayhem, again, doesn't work out in his favor. And now Meatman's overblade over aggressive. It's Roy, can he put it on? No! Midfield, saved by Flips Litterson. And that's another time when Meatman playing a little too high up on the field. Happened last game, resulted in a goal. Almost happened again this game. He needs to be careful with how aggressively he plays. As Mayhem infield for Flips Litterson. Infield pass will be saved by Itzroy. Meatman now. Putting it off the back wall. Mayhem with the dunk on Zink. Itzroy down to Zink here. We look to take it off the side wall. Now a play in field. But Mayhem will continue to try to play the offense for his team. Off the back wall. Citizen with the dunk on Itzroy. Zink. Sidewall in front. Miss from Flip Citizen, but Mateman won't do the same mistake. And now he's got a flick. He's got a play. He's almost got a goal, but Itzroy will stop it. Short of the goal line. That's a Chaos with some threatening offense, but again, it's just some great defense from K.O.R.T. It feels like for Knights of Chaos, it's just a brick wall they're playing against right now. And that the entire team is just playing strong defense. It feels like there's not much they can do about it. A team bump here from Mayhem on Meatman. Flips Litterson's last one. He'll get the save anyways. It's a Chaos can bring the ball out. That challenge will not go the direction Flips Litterson wants it to. Meatman. Maybe a clear. No second touch, but Flips Litterson will do it for him. That's a Chaos now passing the way out of defense. Meatman off the back wall. Itzroy will clear it over Mayhem. That little touch, while it won't get rid of the pressure, it will get rid of the immediate chances, and that's what you work on as a defender. Make sure you get rid of the scariest plays first, and then you can work us on the more long-lasting effects. That's a Chaos. Still goalless in this game. Only one goal has actually been scored between both these teams. There's now a play from Meatman infield. Good save there. As just playing prevention right now. Off the ceiling, Zink with the clear downfield. Open net, that should be two. That will be two. K.O.R.T. doubles their lead. It took a lot of asking. But here's a chance, and they won't miss. As for Knights of Chaos, just a little under 2 minutes, but they're starting to lose hope. Especially with the time going by as quick as it can, the offense just being so unsuccessful compared to a solid K.O.R.T. defense. It's going to be very tough for them to come back if they can. But, looking for another goal. K.O.R.T. upfield. Meatman clears it, but not past Zank, who will put it down to Itzroy. Mayhem will jump and take pursuit now of this one. Not on target. Simpy will get the stop here. Gotta watch out for Meatman. He'll get over him. Flips Litterson past him, but another open net left open for Zink. Down the field. And he'll get another one. That's his hat trick, by the way. As Xeon with the 8 of 8s. Thank you, Xeon. How was your series tonight? What series did you get? How was it? Hopefully it was fun. As it looks like K.O.R.T. here for the Skyward series might get their 3-1 win after all against the Knights of Chaos. But again, still time for them to have to play. But it's not very much of it. One more goal from them and surely that will end everything. Flipsliderson trying to answer back with some offense, but shut down here. Mayhem off the back wall. Oh my goodness! Oh, wait a second. Did he get bumped into that goal? I think he got bumped into that goal. Take a look at this. Symphy just put it in the back of his own net. But I believe it was not from his own intention. Yeah, it wasn't. He got bumped into it by Meatman, I believe. It's a creative way to get a goal back. As yeah, this is the Battle of the Knights, by the way. K.O.R.T does stand for Knights of the Round Table. At least, I haven't actually asked them, but I would assume that's what it is. I don't think you have to ask to know what K.O.R.T means. And, it looks like they'll take down Knights of Chaos. Ultimately, it seems like order will prevail in this series. If that's what K.O.R.T stands for, which, I mean, they are on a table talking with each other, so it's a lot more order than chaos. As outfield from Symphy. Won't get a second touch before Meatman will stop it. Off the back wall. Flipsliderson gets past two. To Meatman, who can maybe put one on. He's got a side flip off the crossbar. Infield. Flipsliderson needs to score. Saved on the line. And that will end it. No more time left for Knights of Chaos. That chance needed to go in, but ultimately they won't get it. Wait a second, though. A goal from Mayhem. I was calling that they were going to lose it. There's still 2 seconds left. Wait a second. Did I just curse them? Did I just curse the Knights of Chaos? Wait a second. If Knights of Chaos score from this, I am literally going to leave. If they score, I'm literally going to leave if they score here. There we go, it ended. Okay, I'm not leaving after all. K.O.R.T will win the series 3-1. Again, thank you, Xeon, for the raid. Yeah, career was almost in line. I almost lost. I almost left the stream. But nope, it was not to be. 3-1 win for K.O.R.T's. I forgot to update the point for Knights of Chaos. They won game 3. There we go. K.O.R.T wins the series overall 3-1. As only have one more match for later tonight. That matchup, if you guys want to take a look at the schedule here, will be Mach 10 versus Team Regain. As we might get Zink in here for an interview, we'll see what he says. Yep, he's gonna want one. We're gonna get an interview here with Zink. But again, after this, we'll have Mach 10 versus Team Regain. Enough the Knights. Won't want to miss the action here on the stream. An interesting night of a lot of different results. As here we go, we're again just waiting on him to join. One second. Here with us. Oh, he has just left. I was gonna talk about Zink here, but he's now just left. 1 second, we'll try again. Zink just joined, but now he's not here. We'll get him. We'll get him back in here as soon as he joins in. Hello, Zink. There we go. Now we haven't had that weird glitch. It's happened a couple times, but welcome in, Zink. Congratulations on your win tonight against Knights of Chaos. That team was playing hot. They won both their matches yesterday, but today you take them down. How does it feel to start off your Skyward series on the right foot?
It feels pretty good. We've been playing pretty well in scrims. We had a little bit of a downtrend earlier this week, but we've been playing pretty solid for the most part. And I think it was pretty expected that we would come out and try and take the win. They did put up a great fight in game 3.
But overall, you still won. What was it? What was the playstyle you're going for? I don't know if you study Knights of Chaos, but if you know anything about them, you know they're all about the offense. You guys, though, play the same playstyle to them. Was this like intentional, or is this just how you guys play?
Yeah, it's very intentional. We are a very offensive-minded team. We like to pass the ball to each other sometimes, demo heavy, make a lot of the right plays that allow us to get goals. And, they were doing the same thing. So it just had to be the better offense.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you just did what Knights of Chaos do better. So you did what Knights of Chaos do, comma, better. There we go. That makes a little more sense. Um, that's correct English there. But again, a big matchup. Also, just 1 second. Crouton does with the raid. Thank you so much, Crouton. We're currently in here with an interview with Zinc, who has just won for Knights of the Round Table K.O.R.T. against Knights of Chaos, a Knights versus Knight battle, which is always fun. As again, a big result here for you guys. Starting the Skyward series. Hello, you guys are kind of a. I believe you guys. No, you guys are not a new team though. We've seen you on the stream before, back on Team Sinister. But has anything changed ever since that last time we've seen you? Because it has been a while.
A lot has changed. I'd say the chemistry has changed between us three. A lot of our, uh, I guess, comms and things that we do, we've like learned to develop over time. And month by month, we basically just tried to get ourselves better as a chemistry built team, and we want to be in a position where we can be one of the best teams, if not the best team in Skyward series.
Well, you definitely have the ability to go there with how well you've been playing. As what was that sound? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know what that was.
I hope that's not my headset. Um.
Mm.
I heard that too, guys. I heard that sound. That was like a rumbling. I don't know if that was from your side, Roy, or that was from my side, but hopefully I never hear that again.
Yeah.
What a weird sound. I've not. If it happens again, we'll know it's from me. But again, big win. Now next week, you get to play. Let me take a look at who you'll be playing next week. You'll be playing Radiant's Define. That's a pretty scary team. What do you think about that matchup next week? What is going to be kind of your game plan going into it?
I think game plan is same as always. Just play our game, know who we are, and do everything that we can control. We know they're gonna come out trying to also win, so we just have to keep playing our game, stay consistent, and from there we'll just be in the perfect shape to be in the playoffs.
I mean, I think that's a pretty well said line. Is there any team in this group, in this though? Are there any teams that you're going to be playing against that you're scared of? Like any teams that you think are super scary?
Uh, I haven't seen any teams. I'll be honest. I haven't watched any of the matches from week one. But I would say Knights of Chaos, they're a pretty good contending team. Anybody that they go against, I think they should be prepared to play them. But in my personal opinion, me and my team, we're afraid of nobody. We just want to go out there and play our best, and we just ready for anything.
Ooh, I like the confidence there. That's the right thing to come out and say. Again, congratulations on your win tonight. Have an amazing rest of your day. Congratulations again on the
All right,
win.
thank you. You too.
And that will end it here. It will be K.O.R.T, not Knights of Chaos, to win tonight. As we'll go to a quick break here. We'll be back though with our fourth and final series. Actually, our third one because our second one was a forfeit. But we'll come back with another series here. It'll be Mach 10 Team Regain. Sorry there about the timer, guys. That is not happening right now. We're gonna have to wait a little bit before the timer starts. Sorry about that, guys. One more series tonight, everybody. One more series. And man, it is a good one. It's one that I know a lot of people have been waiting for. For the Splash series, it is Mach 10 versus Team Regain. A series that, just based on face value, is incredible, but with where both teams are and where we are in the season, this series is even, it has so much importance to it. Both these teams have played extremely solid so far this season, but against each other, only one will actually prevail and keep their relatively strong record for them. As you know, top 4. Well, actually, if you don't know, but if you were to know, in this, in the Splash series, it is currently 8 teams in the Tier 1 division. Sorry, in Division 1. Of those teams, only 4 of them will actually auto qualify past the first round, past the what do you call it, the wild card of the playoffs, and will actually make it in as an all-qualified team. These 2 teams are both up in that top 4. With them would be the likes of K.O.R.T as well. He's also another team that's up there as well. So, as well as Striker Disasters nearing them as well. So, both these teams, it's the 6th week, it is the second to last week of the regular season. And, well, they've had a chance to face almost everybody. Last matchup of the week. Sorry, the last matchup for these guys in the end of the season will be, for Regain, it will be Striker Disaster. Regain's got an interesting end to their season here, some pretty tough teams. And Mach 10 it will be against K.O.R.T, another incredible matchup. So we got some great matchups to end off this regular season, but both these teams better be ready. It's going to be a tough series. No problem, Mitch boy. Congratulations on your win. As we'll send them their lobby info right now for both Mach 10 and Team Regain. As we'll have to wait for them, but again, as soon as they join, we can get this best of 5 started up. A crazy end of the night here. What has been a night of interesting matchups and interesting results. A lot more to be had here. As we'll make sure to get that prediction poll up for all of you. As some issues here. Seems like there might have been miscommunications on the actual start time. As okay, there we go. It's all been sorted out here. As again, there we go. So it's all been sorted out now. Sorry about that. One of the teams thought the matchup was in 30 minutes. It is actually going to be in 5. So, yeah, again, lucky enough, we've been able to get around. Both these teams are available and ready to join the lobby. Wherever they feel like it. Now, a prediction poll is up as well. Go vote for who you think will win. Do you think it'll be Mach 10? Do you think it'll be Regain? Both these teams are 4-1, so there's no record difference either. So, it's going to be a close series. This one has Game 5 written all over it. I know that makes Tommy happy. But, whenever I say that, it never happens. It never goes to Game 5. That's the thing about it. As Ace Polly, thank you. Or is it Asa Polly? I'm going to assume it's Ace Polly. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Buddy Stream. Let me know if I pronounced your name incorrectly. Game 5 OT? Goes Time Buckets. Got a Game 5 OT planned out here. That's going to be a good prediction. We'll see if it goes there. Time Buckets, if it's right, you, my friend, are a prophet. I cannot believe it. As, again, Mach 10 Team Regain here. Pretty solid team. They've had really successful seasons so far. Mach 10 it was in the Blackline Championship Series. I think they're going to sign up for Season 12, which is coming up. As... And they play Regain. Again. Time. Ace Poly? Nice, I'm happy that I got it right. Thanks for letting me know. Alright guys, get your predictions in there. Who do you think will win the series? Gonna be a fun series no matter what happens. I'm excited for it. Tommy Buckets is definitely excited for it. Again, we're just mentioning these players, make sure they're both ready. As someone's going to tell me the question, who does he think you will win? Now, as far as I hate to say this, I don't know if Tommy Buckets is going to give you an answer. But we'll see. Maybe he'll give you an answer. Maybe he has a prediction here. He should have predicted. Who do you think will win again? Got some time here. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he's gonna say anything. He's not saying anything. I mean, I don't say anything either. I don't usually make predictions for matches because that's up to you guys as fans. Go fanboy for whatever team you want to win, or fangirl if you're a woman. I don't judge. That makes sense. Just not gonna say anything. Again, the only thing that Tommy Buckets has predicted is Game 5 OT, which is not surprising. Tommy Buckets always expects Game 5. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen that often, but it would be nice to see it. It would be nice to see it. But it depends if we'll actually get a Game 5. How about me? You're asking me, and again, I don't do predictions. I don't do predictions, so sorry, I don't give that kind of answer. Make sure to make your prediction though, as for us, if you think that one of these teams is better than the other. And ultimately, it could just be a plain guess. It's not a bad thing to guess. You have a 50-50 chance of being right. Although, Baseball is giving you his opinion. He thinks Mach 10's going to win it. Regain was formerly Knights of Chaos. Before leaving that org, so now, currently Regain is orgless, so... But yeah, it is a tough series. It's gonna be, yeah, I don't blame you, Tom Buckets. It's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a toss-up. Who will win this? We'll go in game here. One more best of 5 for the Knights. Is joining in. There's Regain. And here we go! Big best of 5 here! Winner will go 5-1. Loser could see their chances of staying in the top 4 starting to dwindle. A massive series, not just because of the teams and who they are, but because of how they got here, because of the wins they've got, because of the dominance they've had in league. These are some of the best teams you'll see here! Big start! It's Thirsty with the dribble! And it's a start here to the Splash Series. Thirsty will love that one, though. A great aerial play over everybody with a little double tap in the end. That gets past the entirety of the defense of Mach 10. Regain scores first. 50-50. Blue with the dunk now. Matt looking for a shot, maybe looking for another goal, but Verify will stop that. Gets past Thirsty as well. Snowvaser. Dribble. Tries to get the fake on Blue. It almost works, but Blue gets enough of a touch on it in the end that it won't actually start anywhere. As Verify. Snowvaser will continue it towards the corner. Blue will get a flick. Dropping is Mattias Maximus. Demoed by Javo, but offense still for That's Chaos. But now it's gone the other way. That's Chaos. Wow, the Regain. I've already confused them with their old name. As Mach 10, you're going to be seeing a lot of Javo sitting pretty far back here. He's generally known as their most defensive player. And so you're not going to see him push up too aggressively here, but chance for Snowrazor. Gets through Matt, but it doesn't go on. Javo now. Making his way in field, Thirsty will clear it back. The pace, both teams are keeping it pretty well, but you can definitely tell Mach 10 wants to make the pace faster, whereas Team Regain pretty happy with how it is, but oh, everybody's overcommitted. Open net, and Snow Razor couldn't put it in there. He overcomplicated it, and now Team Regain back on offense. And somehow they keep this 1-goal lead when really it should be tied 1-1. Pass in field, there's Snow Razor, he won't miss this one. Mach 10 will answer with a goal now. As they missed the open net earlier, they're not missing this one. As the bump attempt comes through, and it forces Blue to run away from his defensive position. It leaves the net with an opening that they'll take. Verify. Shot down the field, Mattias Maximus up to Blue here. Blue, can he get the pinch? Yes, he can. Snow Razor will collect, though. Rusty with the challenge. It will launch its way in field. Now Verify down. Blue will get the save. Again, they're going to have strong defense. I think they're the slower of the two teams. Even before the series, if you told me which one was faster, I would have probably said this Mach 10 side. Mostly because Regain is generally not a very fast team. They take things slowly. They're more about control than they are about overall pacing. Mach 10 trying to use that to their advantage. Trying to outpace this Regain side. They're definitely getting offense from it, but still only tied up as Regain holds strong. Now they look upfield, Verify. 50-50. Throwing it up. Saved by Thirsty, though. Mach 10 on offense. Blue will try to clear it away here. As this Regain side just can't get offense here. A lot of 50-50s in the midfield just aren't going to win. Again, that's where speed can help you. More speed it means a bit of a better challenge. And if you can get those 50-50s, if you can put that strong challenge in, your team can win the midfield, and that's usually what will win series, is midfield control. Snow Razor. Back upfield now for Regain, towards the net off the back wall. Matt the clear, Thirsty with the redirect. Oh, a beautiful shot downfield. And all they need is that quick transition. And Team Regain will find another goal back in their favor. It's Matt the Thirsty, and he won't miss that one. Regain now have a go-ahead goal. I just felt like they were waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. They used it. It's now Thirsty off the back wall. Second touch will pin it there. Blue looking in field, but Snow Razor can get the clear. Verify will jump with him. Matt takes it back. Verify in field for J-Ro. Won't be able to reach it before two Regain players are on top of him. Blue off the ceiling. That's a dunk there on Snow Razor. The lengths to which these players are going to go to try to just beat each other, even by a little bit, astounds me. Just how much they can commit to something and still go for it, and still recover as well. The ability for these teams to have that tenacity, to just continue fighting, is something that you don't see out of many other ranks. As J-Ro will miss here, but will be cleared away. Mach 10 still on offense. Is that clear from Thirsty? Not past Snow Razor, now down the field. Gets a dunk on Matt. Blue is jumping. He will get dunked by J-Ro. Mach 10 with the offense. These 50-50s in the midfield are what is winning it for them. Now in field, an open net for Snow Razor. And he'll find a tie-it-up goal. Mach 10 with about a minute remaining now. It's all square. That's Hurricane. What rank is this? This is GC 1, GC 2, I believe. Blue is upfield. Missed this. Verify trying to put it up the sidewall. Now he's got a dribble. Matt gonna throw it downfield. Snow Razor gets the clear instead. As Thirsty dribbles it, pinched with J-Ro. Out towards the sidewall. Blue will put it in field, and chances coming now for Regain. Offense from a team that has had to play a lot of defense so far. And now it's gone. In the midfield, Matt will get the save. Snow Razor's got to go backwards. But Matt's missed this one. He'll get the bump on him, but ultimately that'll slow down the offense from Regain. Again, they're already not the faster of the two teams here, and that's not going to help them in any way. There's Jay with the clear. 50-50. Verify will get control. Now he's going to go backwards towards Snow Razor, but Matt gets the 50-50 towards the net. J-Ro will clear. Snow Razor upfield. Maybe another chance for one of these teams to get a goal. It's Verify with the ceiling shot. Oh! Verify takes it up! And he catches Blue jumping. Blue didn't think he had the pace to get there, but Verify knew he did. And it's a pretty goal for Mach 10. Is it the game winner? Bouncing infield, Blue gets the clear. Maybe one more chance back the other way. Matt jumping. 50 with Verify. Thirsty now. Trying to keep it alive off the corner. Second touch. It will be 58 in towards the midfield. Mach 10 will win it in game 1. But there's still more to go in this series. And if that's just game 1, this is going to be a good series. A stealing shot goal to end it off. That's just a great way for things to happen. Mach 10, just the faster of the two teams. That's what's helped them come out swinging. We'll move to game 2 here. What a great game 1. Exciting, a great goal to end it as well. That was just a pretty goal. But Mach 10 and Regain both look ready. They both look like they really did prepare for this series. They've warmed up. They've gotten themselves into the action. Still more to come. Mach 10, though, have the lead. It was verified to end it last game. Mach 10 look to continue that kind of momentum. But Regain has found ways to attack back quickly. A double tap, great save from Javo. Blew up. And put it off the back wall. Verify will clear it away. Matt jumping, he'll put it off the side wall. Verify's waiting though. He'll clear it. Mach 10. Sitting back here, letting the offense come to them. And Snowvaser, he predicted that one. That's some strong defense. That's the defense you see from this kind of Mach 10 team. He has so much trust in his player behind him that even if he doesn't get the right touchdown on that ball, he knows that he can still get to it. As Verify now. I touch off the back wall, but saved by Matt. As a follow coming in from Ditto. Thank you, Ditto, for the follow. Welcome to Spuddy stream. As now a miss from Matt. Snowvaser with the dribble. He'll take it high. Now letting it bounce in front for J-Ro. Stopped by Blue. And Blue will look to clear this one out. A lot of close saves from both these teams, but they're both used to it. And the trust they have in each other to make those saves is definitely showing. As we haven't seen a lot of double commits. Matt saved by Verify. There's another follow coming in here from Techie. Thank you as well, Techie. Welcome to Spuddy stream, both of you who have just followed. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 followers, so let's hit that mark very soon. Verify to clear. Thirsty now off the corner. In for Blue. Across the field, but Matt didn't have the boost for it. Now he'll turn around quickly. Offense for Regain. And this quick style of play, where they continue to steal this boost, doesn't matter how slowly that they might be compared to Mach 10. They're still winning the boost game, and they'll still get a goal from it. It's from Blue here. As Regain with a great early goal. As Blue shot powerful, but ultimately it was the boost stealing that did it. Running a sort of figure 8 pattern. You see that a lot of times in ones where the players kind of do that, but here in it's a 3v3. Regain just kept stealing the boost back and forth, left and right. Left Mach 10 with nothing to hold of. It's now Mach 10. Back again. Thirsty shot downfield. It's saved by Javo. Snowvaser. Brings it up. 50 on Blue. Won't get it. As Mach 10 near the offense. Last game it was built off of these kind of solo plays, built into becoming something more, but right now solo plays have been stopped by Regain a lot better. They've just been challenging a lot earlier and a lot more at the key points where they need to. Well, this one's allowed to go through, but that shot's not going anywhere. Snowvaser with the clear. Back into the orange half. Thirsty upfield. Regain, with this one goal they can win the game here, but you know that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for more. Just to separate themselves away from Mach 10. It's Blue. Puts it to the corner. Snowvaser will clear it back out. Shooting has been minimal from Mach 10. Only 3 shots, and all of them coming from J-Ro, who is, again, as I said, they're the player who scored the least amount of goals on this team. So we'll see if Verify and Snowvaser can get themselves more involved in this game as time goes on, but right now, Mach 10, just their offense has been silenced, and now it's another one. But saved by Javo, thirsty with the follow-up. Saved by Snowrazor! How? 2 players on it! Mach 10 survive, and now they need to break out. But there's 50-50, oh, that's almost on. Matt here can't put it in the net. Mach 10 survive with their life intact somehow. 2 incredibly close saves. And Verify will get the clear. They can at least get some boost to help themselves out here and trying to get some offense. Verify. Long shot. Matt will get back to it in time. Now infield for Javo. That one's wide, and that's been what has worked for Mach 10. Those infield passes off the sidewall. They like to use them. Snowrazor clears it upfield. Blue will get the stop. Now on the ground. Can't 50-50 Verify. As Verify with the aerial play. Trying to get the fake on their Matt, but Matt will read it. It was just a little too late there for him to go for that play. Needed to create more separation. Needed to do it earlier. Just that Matt wouldn't have had a lot more space to cover there, and didn't have the kind of ability to cover both of them at the same time. As now Mach 10 another shot. This one saved by Blue. They continue to pelt that out there of Regain, but Regain still stands strong. Snowrazor off the corner infield, thirsty with the clear away. Matt waiting on it. We'll go backwards. And Mach 10 let that one slip through here. A save from Javo will keep this one at 1 goal, but it was very close to being 2. As that one's gonna bounce off the back wall for free for Regain. Blue. Snowrazor gives it away to Matt here. Matt with the boost. Uses all of it, but he doesn't get a pass in field. Mach 10 will look to get the ball away. And a few seconds left. Will this game only be a 1-0 game? I don't see that happen often at this kind of a point in the series, but it is what we're going to see here as Regain will let it drop. Game 2 will go to them. Mach 10, despite how many great saves they had, their offense never got its foot in the footholds. They never could get themselves off to a good start. As they had to play a lot of defense there, but their shots just weren't there. Their offense was shut down by Regain this time. And now we get a game 3, a decisive game in a series like this. It will determine who will get match point. Regain. Mach 10. At 1 each. This game will separate them both. As we'll wait on Matt to ready up, and then we'll go into DFH Stadium. Regain here, only 1 goal is what they needed. Not the best showing, but hey, if it's a win, it's a win. That's all they really care about. Their defense did all the work they needed it to do. Here we go, game 3. What will change about this series here? Game 3 is usually a bit of a turning point for one team or the other. We'll see if that proves true again as an early goal from Matt. And that will be a start that Regain will be happy with. As that's what bounce, just really strange bounce there. Perfectly favors Matt's positioning. But I can't believe it bounced out that way. What a weird bounce. Regain will have the lead at the start of this game. It's now back the other way. Mach 10, they'll tie it up with Snowrazor. Immediately off the kickoff again, back the other way. Both teams showing what they got off the kickoff plays. It's Javo who will notice that first he actually missed that, and it's Snowrazor to jump on with the final shot. And it's Regain now who've been scored on off the kickoff. Cleared by Javo. Verify up for it. Bouncing off the sidewall infield for Javo! As another kickoff goal. If we keep getting goals like this, it'll be a very long game. And I'm not against it. It's the last game of the night. But what an interesting shot there from Javo. Mach 10. Now with the lead for themselves. It changed very quickly. Oh, maybe they have another chance. Verify off the kickoff. He's got full boost. He's got to play, but he won't. He was put it on target. He still gets the 50-50. And 2 misses! It will be another kickoff goal. Snowrazor can put it in. But stopped by Blue. And now he'll get the clear. No more kickoff goals, guys. This one cleared. Snowrazor down the field. Matt will clear it back. Javo Keeps it high. Now he's got control with it. Shot off the back wall. Follow-up play not coming. As verified on the field. Matt with the dunk, but it will still be Mach 10's ball. And they'll still be able to put shots off of it. This one bouncing. Matt had to get up to it. Now he is struggling to get back to the ground. But his teammates will help him there. Snowvaser. Infield for Javo. He can't reach it in time. Just out of his reach. Mach 10. Continuing to ask the questions in this series, and they will get answers soon. There it is from Verify. It's Mach 10 to now get a second goal in the lead. As what is the schedule like tomorrow, Hurricane? Tomorrow I am booked pretty heavily tomorrow. You will get to see that at the end of this stream. Stick around to see the schedule for tomorrow. It's a fun one. As Thirsty now to the sidewall, it will bounce its way in field, cleared by Blue. The game just feels like they're going with this clear game right now, and it just isn't working for them as they continue to hit the ball towards Mach 10. And Mach 10 does not have a problem with that. They like that clear game. They can clear it right back in and follow up their own touches. The gain. Now back on defense. Blue will get the 50-50. Javo up with it, but Regain now has a shot. That one's high. That one's also not going to challenge the defender all that much. As Snowvaser here. Oh, he didn't position correctly. It'll be offense now back for Regain again. But again, they give the ball away. Blue needed to control that. And now Verify down the field. Got the flip reset. Doesn't use it, but he still puts it in field. Cleared by Blue. Verify, he's got the mechanics. But ultimately won't matter in the end as Mach 10. They still have offense, but they couldn't score off of that amazing solo effort. Verify. Towards the midfield. Looking to clear it back is Regain, but the offense from Regain has gotten weaker. Last game, they were only able to score once. Their defense kept out the goals, but ultimately, if you want to be on a good offense, you got to score a few more times than that. Javo on, saved by Blue. Snowvaser here will tuck it in. Oh, Snowvaser with the tight angle. And that one was close. But Snowvaser, even though he was going the wrong direction to shoot that one, was able to just quit enough on it to push it in. Perfectly placed as that's going for a server reset. We'll get one for him, don't worry. We'll get a server reset for game 4, but it does seem like Mach 10 have this game pretty well controlled, but there's still 2 minutes left here for Knights of I keep calling Knights of Chaos. The ex-Knights of Chaos team here as they score here from Blue. Team Regain trying to regain back in the series. That will be a way to get themselves going. Still a lot of time for them here, but things are not looking so easy. Regain upfield again off the kickoff. They've been able to win it a good amount of times against this Mach 10 side, but for Regain, has it just been not enough goals at a quick enough pace? Blue trying to add another one, but he gets a demo on Snowvaser, and he now gets his ball dunked away from him. But here's a pass. Thirsty! Double tap! Regain back in this one. It's Thirsty to take it up, and it's Thirsty all the way. And Mach 10 won't stop that one from going. It's Thirsty to go and put it in the back of the net. A perfectly placed play from Regain. Is that the goal that will get them back in this game? Because game 3 has not been in their best favor. But now, as time's gone on, as we're nearing the end of the game, Regain still fighting. They haven't given up yet in this series. And again, that's so crucial. And for a team aptly named Regain, it keeps the tenacity up. But Mach 10 still has the advantage with this lead. Snowvaser down the field. Matt, sidewall, will go for it himself instead of having Thirsty jump for it. Thirsty will instead wait behind. And Blue on the same ball there, and no one really challenged it. Now Javo, not past Matt. Snowvaser misses this. Now infield, Blue. Needs to be a bit awkward. As Verify off the back wall, Javo That one will be stopped and carried away by Thirsty, who has control, but not a lot of boost. 50-50 will help out Regain, but not in the way that they want it to. And that one dunks. Verify will reach it, but it does mean Regain will get offense as long as they use this correctly. Thirsty. Light touch. Javo will be waiting. Snow Razor up the field. Mach 10. Now just need to hold on for a little bit longer in this, and Game 3 will be theirs. They'll have the advantage going into the Utopia Coliseum Dusk. Maybe one more goal? Thirsty will stop it, but it will drop. Mach 10. Even though Regain started clawing their way back, they still hold on in Game 3 here. Still have a lot of a series to go. Still a lot of time left for these players. As yes, they wanted the server reset, so we'll get it to them. We will quickly go here. We'll just reset it. As soon as I get that server up for them, we can get them back in. There we go. We're still there, guys. Don't worry. Game is not at the end yet. Mach 10 still need to win another game, but just got a server reset. There we go. It's up. There you go. We'll get them both back in here for Game 4. Does Regain have subs? They do have subs, yes. Regain do have subs. Now, I doubt they're going to be using them, but they do have subs if they need to use them. Do we go to Game 5? As again, we're just waiting. It's going to be Game 4. Where both teams are just playing a bit of hokey pokey around the spawns. There you go. They're ready. We're ready for Utopia. The series might end here. Regain currently down 2-1. I need to fix that. Let's hope they don't score off the kickoff. There you go. This one. And no goals, thank goodness. We're back in it here. Sorry about that, guys. Just need to update it. There's now infield pass. Regain. Dunked away by Verify. He's off the back wall. Here comes Thirsty. That will be the first goal of Game 4. And it comes from Team Regain. As this pass out from Matt, and both Verify and J-Ro were stuck in the net. They both sat there. Not the right decision there from both of them being in the exact same place. As Thirsty with this play. In for Blue, but Verify will clear it down the field. Matt having to get back in time. He'll get there. And now a pinch. My goodness, what a play from Mach 10. Almost created a chance there for themselves. Has a couple demos. Will make things a little tougher for them. Matt. Got a clear away from J-Ro. As he will get dunked by Blue. And yes, Blue is using a gold nugget. As this one, speaking of Blue, he gets the save here. A demo now from Verify. Mach 10 starting to go for the demo game here. Trying to open up, trying to create as much chaos as possible against Regain. As this one from Snow Razor. Oh my goodness, that still finds its way in. I thought for a second Matt was going to get to that one. I didn't think he had it in him to go up there and get that one, but he almost did. And Thirsty, he puts it in his own nets. Mach 10 will tie it up here in a bit of an unlikely fashion, but still works. They'll be happy with it. J-Ro. Oh, shot here. Back post. Saved by Thirsty. Verify off the sidewall. Infield. Clear back by Matt. Regain now with offense. They are good at these quick transitions. And they do it again. And guess who's on the end of it? It's Thirsty. His second goal of the game. Is Matt to Thirsty. And again, that's Regain's biggest asset so far this series. Has been their quick transitions. They have done so well at being able to stop them. at being able to stop him against them, but they're so good at creating them on their own side, and whenever they get those transitions going, Mach 10, it just seems like it's a snowball that they can't stop. As Thirsty here, wasn't that J-Ro will get the save. Snow Razor will try to clear it out, but it doesn't go very far. Blue is waiting. And J-Ro's touch almost created an issue there, but Mach 10 will clear the danger away. Mach 10 down by a goal, but they've been down a goal before. They were down a goal last game, and they came back to win it. As Verify here to tie it up. And we're going to have to take a look at that one because we might need to pull our protractors out for that angle. That is a tight angle for Verify to hit, but I mean, he hits it. What made it even more difficult was that there was a defender jumping at him as well. I mean, he had an even tighter spot to shoot it in, and he still found his placement. Good upfield from Snow Razor. J-Ro. That's going to go nowhere. Verify. For the offense. Saved by Thirsty. Matt looking for the clear. 50-50 will go backwards. Blue jumping. Gets it out now. Regain another quick transition, but no one on the end of it. Still, they have offense. Passing field. And two players come in here from Regain. Oh no, miscommunication. A real great chance to take the lead back for themselves, and both players committed. Only one of them needed to shoot that. And that was a real great opportunity, and now it's gone the other way. It's Snow Razor to score. That's Mach 10 to now have a 3-2 lead. As they trying to take this one away from Regain, trying to just... They don't even want to go to Game 5. Don't even want to think about it. And can you blame them? It's upfield, now back the way is Thirsty. 50 with J-Ro. It will bounce and roll its way down. Miss here. Blue will jump for it off the corner. Second touch. Verify off the ceiling. And a pinch as well from Mach 10. They can get it out here. Looking to get some insurance. Verify on no boost infield. J-Ro was on the end of it, but he was stopped by Matt before he could get to the ball. Thirsty with the clear. Matt jumping as well. Verify over both of them. Verify needs the flip reset to go in. He can't do it, but Snow Razor can. Mach 10. Ready to play here in Utopia Coliseum Dusk. Now they have a fourth goal. A two-goal lead. They don't want to go to Champions Field. They want to have that out of the realm of possibility. Regain. Need to regain if they want to see themselves have a chance at winning the series here. Blue. But only towards Verify. Regain pushing upfield slowly. But again, what helps them is their quick transitions. This kind of slow onslaught has just been something that Mach 10 is able to stop. As Blue off the back wall, Thirsty. Oh, Thirsty! Oh! Can you believe what we've just saw? Thirsty off the back wall, and he pulls the incredible shot there. If you thought his double tap last game was insane, take a look at this. Thirsty with maybe one of the best goals you've seen all season long here in the Splash series. I can't believe it. We've just witnessed something incredible on this stream. Thirsty down the field. Oh, but Mach 10 will answer back. Doesn't matter how pretty it looks. They'll still find a goal. And even though Thirsty had the prettiest goal on the other end, prettiness doesn't matter except for freestyle competitions. And this is not a freestyle competition from what I know. Unfortunately for Regain, that goal will count the same as Mach 10 as the one that they just scored. Minute left. Regain need 2 goals and they need it soon. Matt towards the corner. Blue will not be able to collect it. Thirsty off the side wall. Not past J-Ro though, who'll put it downfield. Blue racing back. Matt with a dunk. Offfield again. Thirsty is on the other side. He tried to challenge that, but he had no boost. So did Blue. Off the back wall. Being pushed back all the way is Regain here. J-Ro with the pinch. Looking for one more goal to end it and silence all the critics. But it's back the other way here. Regain. Matt keeps it up. Javo waiting, taking up all these time, precious seconds off the clock. And now, that clear from Javo should end it. It's Regain to take the series. 3 games to 1. They will stay at the top of the group. And an incredible series. Some crazy goals here from Regain, but ultimately, Mach 10 just more efficient. And they win this one overall. They're now up to 5-1 in their season. Well, if you guys wanted to see the schedule, let's go show it to you. I know you wanted to see it. Here's what we're gonna have tomorrow, by the way. There you go. That's all the matches that we have planned. Zen0 will be joining us. But again, let's focus on the present here. Mach 10 with a 3-1 win. And we're gonna have an interview with them. Don't you worry. You'll be chatting with the Mach 10. As we need to find them. Where are they? And we're gonna go and chat with them soon enough. But let's get that prediction outcome. Let's get that done here for you. Mach 10 are your winners. Here they are. It's Mach 10. 3-1 win. You guys just seem unstoppable, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Verify, take me through that series. Regain scored some incredibly crazy goals against you all, but still you prevail. Your efficiency was just too strong. I mean, take me through kind of the efficiency, how important it is for you guys to just, not worry about how crazy the goals look. Just make sure that you get them in the first place.
Well, we had seen a couple of VODs of Team Regain, so we knew they were pretty good, and we had to prepare ourselves for Thirsty's crazy mechanics and the other 2 goal scorers because we had noticed them in their stats that they had in the RLSS. But we were kind of just focused on keeping pressure, just like we usually do, and play our own game.
Yeah, I mean, get it though. Did you ever? Here, I want to ask you this, Javo. Did you ever consider Game 5 as a possibility after losing Game 3? It was close, but sorry, after losing Game 2, you guys lost Game 2. Did you ever consider Game 5 as like a possibility? Because a lot of people in the chat were also calling for Game 5. Tommy Buckets was calling for Game 5. Everybody seemed to be calling for Game 5 except for the Mach 10 fans. But did you ever consider Game 5 as a possibility?
No, I think from a neutral perspective, everyone just wanted to see a Game 5 for the excitement. But we kind of felt in control most of the series. Obviously, they had a couple shots where they were peaking, which credit to them. But overall, we felt pretty confident. I feel like we dominated possession for the most part. When we got in some sticky situations on defense, we kind of handled it well, stayed calm, and got the ball out. But no, Game 5 never felt like reality. Even when we got scored on first in Game 4, we knew we were fine. We just had to settle down and play our game.
Yeah, of course. That makes a lot of sense. Snowrays, I know you were the first one to speak when I talked about you guys winning, but I mean, now I think you guys have secured top 4 now to auto qualify into the final stage of the playoffs, the single elimination bracket. How does it feel? Having a couple weeks off to kind of prepare for the final bracket, and of course being one of the favorites.
It feels great. Going in there, we're gonna try and win out. Go into the playoffs with some momentum, and you can probably just lock us in as first seed, second seed, top 2 for sure. I mean, I think we still got the first seed or tied for first seed team to play yet. So, I mean, we'll see what's going on in the playoffs. Hopefully, we're riding some red hot momentum in there.
Yeah, and you mentioned about that first seed team. That is Aura. You guys know Aura, being Contender Series teams. Back in the
Correct.
season of the Contender Series, you guys know each other pretty well. So, take me through that kind of formality. What do you think about this next series coming up in the final week of the regular season against Aura?
We know what we know what they're capable of. We've seen some crazy stuff out of them. They're a good team. Obviously, they're up here with us, so we know we got to take them seriously. Can't take them lightly. We don't underestimate anyone, so that's why we feel like we're the best. We're that confident in ourselves. Don't underestimate anyone else, and just play our game.
I like to hear that confidence. Do you guys have any shoutouts, any messages that you want to say to people watching right now? Of course, your results in the Splash series speak for themselves, but you guys have a chance to thank the people that helped you along the way.
Correct. Shout out Austin Angel, Techie, back in the chat, back in the Discord. They're always here with us, helping us out with our game, supporting us. Everyone in the chat, rooting for Mach 10. You know we're here for you, so we're trying to get you some dubs.
Yep, big wins, big results, and you know, yeah, that last week, that's gonna be exciting. You guys play against or esports, but you know, you got some time to think about it. But again, a massive win for you guys. Have an amazing rest of your night.
Thank you. Shout out Ditto. He's the
Hold
goat.
on, I got one more thing, Sporty.
Yeah.
I just want to shout out the rest of the league. Continue to suck on these nuts. We're gonna keep winning, and we're gonna keep playing in the playoffs, and you'll see us in the grand finals. Good luck.
All right then, I did not expect that.
There we go.
Out of left field comes Verify. Before you say something okay, well, let's chill a little bit. Again, congratulations on the win. I'm gonna leave before you guys say something else that might be even more problematic than that.
That's a good call. I would do the same.
Yeah, that's a great call. All right. Thank you for the cast, Sporty.
Of
Thanks,
course.
Sporty.
Well, I did not expect that came out of left field. But big win anyways for this Mach 10 side. As you'll be seeing them in the top 4 now. You'll be seeing them on qualify for the final bracket here. That's it for the night. It was a long night here for this stream, but you know, now that it's over, a great night of matches, but I'm pretty tired. Let's go and give some love here. Thank you all so much. Have an amazing rest of your night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow where we got 4 separate matches on stream. It will be a long night, but man, I'm gonna love it because we got Send Zero back on the stream tomorrow. See you all.